We're back. Finals of Yuwan Cup. $1,500 for the winner. It is Infi. WCA winner, WCG winner. A thing that his opponent never achieved. And it is the only thing that he never achieved. Moon is his opponent. 5th race versus the 6th race, as they call him in China. Towers versus everything that Moon can throw at him, basically. These players met twice since Moon's comeback. Moon won both games, as far as I know. The one was in Robam, I think. It was a 1-0 in the group stage for Moon. The other was in the GCS semi-final of the winner bracket. Moon eliminated him 2-0 down to the lowest bracket, where later on Fly completely dropped him out of the tournament. And Moon ended up 3rd. So, who's your favorite here, Remo?
Moon.
Okay. It's a best of 7. And Infi has a 1-0 advantage because he's coming from the winner's bracket. We can see it here. Yuwan Cup this is. And Infi 2-0 against Fly, 2-0 against Lawliot, 2-1 against Focus. That's a pretty dominant performance. Moon on the other side eliminated Lucifer, was thrown down by Focus, which he just defeated 2-1. But then he came back 2-0 against TH, 2-0 against WFZ, and now 2-1 against Focus. So I think it's pretty equal. We see basically all the maps we have in this tournament. Infi needs.
So did you get a response if there is a map advantage or something?
I just said it. It's 1-0 for Infi already.
Okay, sorry.
No problem. So with that 1-0, Infi needs to take 3 maps, Moon needs to take 4 maps. And it's I think it's going to be hard for Moon, but there's definitely a potential. We have a straw pull up. 58% of our viewers are rooting for Moon or think that he will win. 42% think that Infi is going to win. And at readmore.de, a German community site, we have a saying, never bet against Infi. And so that's how the vote looks. 81% voting for Infi, 18% for Moon.
But the last championship game Infi was in was NWL. And
right.
lost.
Forgot about
to
that. Yeah, true. That's right. His performance this year.
7, by the way.
What?
Which was also best of 7, by the way.
True that. This year, Infi's performance, GCS Grand Final in January. 1st place, 4th place in the spring season. Very early dropout at Robam and bronze medal at MoCup. Also silver medal at NWL. Moon seems to be getting better. 4th place in GCS in January. 3rd place in TWCL. 3rd place in GCS Spring. Winner of PGL. And 5th place in Robam. So, yeah, pretty equal year for the two, I think. Except, of course, the big win for Infi and GCS.
On Wikipedia, do we also have the maps listed below, by the way?
From Yuwan Cup, I think so.
They're usually down there. Oh, yeah, we do. Alright, so we have 7 maps in the tournament, so all of them will be played. Amazonia, Ancient Isles, Echo Isles, Last Refuge, Terranus, Twisted, and Turtle Rock. I was hoping for Melting Valley, but
no, it's good that
it's gonna be happening. Cool. Night Elf versus Human, excuse me. Of course, one of the most iconic matchups, I would say, we have in Warcraft 3. And the matchup that on average goes the longest. I am pretty damn sure that that statement is correct. We have lots of expansions. Basically, nowadays we only have expansions out of the Human, and almost always we have a counter expansion by the Night Elf. And the critical thing seems to be, how quick does he get that thing to work? And, well, Neo, well.
Before we start this, I want to say a big shout out to the guys who ticker today. I assume it's Abstract for Read More, who does great work at Jera Cup each and every single week, hosting, organizing, stuff like that. Just shout out to this guy. For Liquipedia, I think it is Shad. I'm not too sure. I can check it out. But this is so important to keep the tickers up to date. So everybody who's tuning in late knows what's going on. The ticker at readmore.de is tremendous. The ticker at wiki.backtowarcraft.com, which is of course a reference to Liquipedia, is tremendous today as well. So shout out for everybody who's working on that. And I can confirm it's Shad. Thank you very much, my French friend. I think he's following us the entire day, so big props to both of you.
I mean, it's not only a big commitment by us, like casting for so long, but also by many of you tuning in for such a long time, watching Warcraft for such a long time. Yeah, this Saturday, I keep on saying it, it's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
We're not done at all, not by a long shot. We have like 7 more hours to go.
Indeed.
At least you do. Haha.
Well, I'm gonna have a great time with Templar in German, and of course we have the Ting Group B. This is so sick. TH Moon, Happy, and yours. Yeah. It's the best group that you can imagine.
I'm gonna try to watch later. I'm probably gonna fall asleep, but I'm gonna try to watch.
You will not fall asleep when we two are casting. I can guarantee you that. Fenrir180 subscribed, and also Femi Hero. Thank you very much, guys, for the support. We're getting closer to 170. Which is sick. And yeah, also shout out to our mod team. We did a kind of reconstruction of our moderators because the chat got out of hand. I think this chat today is very, very good. And that is thanks to you guys who do it for free, basically, for fun. And I like to chat with you. I like to interact with you guys on Discord. It's really, really cool what you're doing for us. And yeah, the VODs will of course be on YouTube. Do you still follow Ted's stream here on Do You? Is it up already?
No, he's doing nothing at the moment.
Alright.
He's being fat. Sorry. Oh, it's so mean, but I just had to say it. Alright. I guess they're doing, well, no, doing the videos doesn't make sense because all of the maps will be played.
Except
maybe,
one.
Maybe the order. Except one.
Yeah, of course, because it's 7 maps and Infi has a 1-0 lead. So.
Ah, that is true. Neo, you're such a smart boy.
I know, right? Okay. I got the colors here, and then we should be very good to go. The map is loading already on Ted's stream. We are, of course, waiting for NetEase TV to prevent any kind of lag from being directly in the game, which is, of course, always a chance when you watch on NetEase. And yeah, it's Turtle Rock first. So, not vetoed.
Okay. Have we ever seen Infi playing a rifle push? Like, seriously,
I saw it once this year.
I've casted, really? This year?
Yeah.
I would say in the last 7 years I've casted, I've never seen him rifle push against either.
I think I almost fell out of my chair when I saw that. But it was a game on Amazonia. I don't know against who, but Infi played one rifle push this year. I'm very, very sure.
Crazy sauce.
And yeah, it's about 2 minutes or 1.5 until the game starts.
Where did you see that it went live?
On Ted's stream.
I'm on Ted's stream. Nothing's there for me.
Maybe it's delayed for you. Since when do these guys cast? Since 7 hours and 20 minutes now. And I'm still feeling very, very fresh. I don't know why, but this is definitely good. Since we have 7 more hours ahead.
With a Ting Invitational starting, no, not starting, but continuing later with Group B, as you said, that really is the group of death, man. I'm looking forward to that myself. The Europeans versus the Asians. Gonna be duking it out. The Vice World Champion, Yas, can he make a surprise, well, a surprise strong performance? Can he come up with a surprise strong performance again? Last year we doubted him. We doubted him a hell of a lot, honestly, along with everyone else. He was being called a tourist, but he showed everyone how wrong they were with an amazing performance in Yuwan, taking second place and only being one map away from being able to call himself the world champion. But he has not been playing for quite a while. But I know many people are hoping, including myself, that he's going to be able to show his best again. But hey, that's only going to be later. But Moon's playing already now, not only later in Ting, but also now for the Yuwan Cup final. So he has a long day as well, just as we do. And I'm talking like the game's up already, but it isn't. Lol.
Yeah, it's not at NetEase TV, so I think it's 1 more minute. I'm not too sure.
I think it starts after 3 minutes.
So the heroes are out already.
No, but it shows you 3 minutes, but you load in and you have like a 2-minute delay.
So okay. There's a new game. It is in. Or is it? Is it?
Ooh,
it is, right?
I don't see it yet.
Maybe I just loaded the wrong game. But we'll see about that.
Turtle Rock?
Yeah, it is.
Did you load?
There it is. Turtle Rock it is. Whew. I'm really excited about this. I mean, Moon versus Infi. This is legends colliding. Two of the greatest players of all time. Moon, of course, the most decorated player of all time. Infi on the other side, I think, is on rank 4. Let me search this real quick on esports earnings.
You think it's going to be Echoes for the last deciding map? That would be cool.
That would be amazing. Games.
Amazing.
Warcraft 3.
We saw Remind, actually, I think it was 2 days ago, trying his hand at the Warden on Turtle Rock, which sounds like craziness. Didn't really work. He didn't win the game. But it didn't look horrible. But no. Moon is playing this more standard, is playing this more old school. He's going demon.
I got an interesting fact here, that if Infi wins this game, this series, this tournament, he surpasses Sky as the 4th best player of all time.
I'm sorry, I missed the interesting fact. I just closed the window. What?
If he wins this tournament, he will surpass Sky as the most, the 4th best player of all time in terms of.
So how much money is he behind Sky?
1,500. It's the exact number.
Exactly.
He's like 10 euros or $10 in front.
So he needs to win another Jera Cup to actually surpass Sky.
No, he will surpass him by $10 or so.
Nice.
If he wins this tournament.
Neo, it's destined. It's in the stars.
It is. Oh boy. Only Moon can prevent this. His buddy, he can protect his buddy's place in the history of Warcraft. Of course, we saw them in Yuwan go drinking together, and they seemed like pretty good friends, I think. In some interviews, Moon also said that Sky is his best friend from the Warcraft days. But yeah, this is, of course, I don't think that he will be thinking about this at the moment. This creep for Moon, he denied one, right? Yeah, he denied a creep, a little hatchling, and so not the best start, but in general, Turtle Rock is not a human map, we all know that, hard to expand, usually you...
I think the Footman got it. Look at the experience on the AM.
Oh yeah.
I think the Footy got it. Now Footman being blocked by the Archer against the creeps. Is he going to try to go for the last hit? Demon Hunter coming in as well is definitely going to be able to chase down the Footman if he so desires. That buys quite a bit of time though, and Moon says, chasing that Footman isn't worth it. I want to keep him from creeping, but, well, as it turns out, he's kind of not accomplishing either. Archmage level 2 already. Footman does get away, so the early game not going too well for me.
Yeah, Infi seemed to be very, very strong yesterday versus Foggy already, and that was one hell of a series. And even if Moon gets some kind of advantage here throughout the series, never underestimate Infi. His comeback skills are the craziest maybe that this game has ever seen. He always knows what to do, when to do it, and he's going for the expansion right next to his main base. It is of course how the Archer scouts it immediately, can be punished, but we'll see. A bit of accuracy, nice for the mod teams later, amazing for the Water Elementals now. So this is already a great job.
Yeah, everything in the human army is going to benefit from this. Already Footman scouting, seeing where the wisps are, maybe a counter expansion, and losing a wisp to only a footman without even a detonate. That's a little bit sloppy, so Moon maybe not yet warmed up. I don't know, but this early game doesn't seem to look too crisp from him.
Yeah, he's producing Huntress, and he has not skilled Mana Burn yet because he's still at level 1.5 and he didn't expect to be harassed that much. So no Mana Burn, no Immolation. We're gonna see about that. Infi is already level 3 with his Archmage, man. 2 levels ahead. This is the strength of the Chinese Emperor. Mass power build here, and there's too many footies. I think he can't really harass this with only 1 Huntress.
And I love how Infi always builds his expansion next to the trees. Seems so simple, but many humans don't do it. That way, oftentimes he's able to save his peasants where other people wouldn't be able to. And there you could see it, that one peasant's remaining alive on 5 hit points. Cloak of Shadows, nice usage here out of Infi, who's finally gonna lose one of the peasants. Oh, surround on the demon though. Is he gonna keep it stuck? Nope. He gets out. Ah, there you got it. But he might be able to fight out here as the one footman is very hurt indeed. Ah, nice control. Almost saving the footman. It does go down in the end, but still forcing the demon hunter back as he staffs home.
And now mass build on the shop as well to get the Scroll of Regeneration. Then the Archmage will be back up to almost full health. What's the demon hunter gonna do? Tree of Life in his own main base by Moon. Of course it is well protected there, but it's gonna take such a long time to walk over to either here or his natural or his next to him starting position. T2 tag is done though, and then maybe with a panda he can cause a lot of trouble.
Does of appearance, Archmage being seen. The Huntresses are here to attack, so is the Demon Hunter with the Boots of Speed. There's no boots on the AM. Level up now. Finally, we do have Mana Burn for a but nice block from the Footman. Infi, is he gonna surround? Oh, ho, ho. 4 Footmen surround. It's not really gonna do too much because there's too much damage here, but it certainly looked nice. He keeps it close with the next Footman. He even saves that one Footman. Infi playing out of his mind. Are you kidding me? Archmage coming in for more attack, and that's gonna be the kill.
He has to be super careful to save his... Yeah, he does save his Archmage. The block from the Huntress is not fast enough. He survives this shot. He survives also the next shot. And can he get close? There's no boots. One more glaive. Yeah, there's no Scroll of Regeneration that he uses. Town Portal out. And he drove the Huntress so far back. This one is too hurt, I think. Goes immediately to the shop. And he saved that Scroll of Regeneration to be able to heal up his Footman. This is... out of this world, Infi.
Dude, that is my thought exactly. But now he might still be getting found. He has been revealed, and the Archmage kind of surrounded himself there, but nicely blocking the way with the Watcher Elemental. Infi! Infi, are you kidding me? The staff saves the Demon Hunter, he gets back home, and the Archmage actually dies. So there we see the first thing happening badly for Infi. But look at this. He can even block the Huntress back here because the Arcane Tower is in the perfect position to block.
Surviving skills like Bear Grylls, man. This Archmage, what a pleasure to watch.
Dude, Infi is playing like Hercules right now, like a young freaking god. So impressive. Buys back the Archmage now in the middle. He still doesn't have boots though. Here comes the block from the Archer. He tries to surround the Demon Hunter on the other side. But he's in trouble. He's in trouble, man. He's turning around, trying to get the surround now on the Demon. Doesn't quite manage to do it.
There is no shop in his main. And he turns around, but the Demon Hunter must see this. He is protected by a lot of Footmen now, but oh, the Mana Burn is coming in, surrounded the Demon Hunter maybe again. He needs to get to the shop. There's no healing, and Moon, not impressed by Infi's play at all, staying aggressive.
Almost there. Threatening the surround on the Demon. Archmage running away from the Naga, of course, with the Boots of Speed. She's really slow. Nice around there on the Huntress. Should be able to keep it closed if he pays attention. And of course, man, Infi playing so great.
How dare you
now he's being found on the Archmage, but Cold Arrow, not enough.
Wow. Still without boots. Demon Hunter. Oh no, the Engine of War and the Tree of Life. They're not blocking here. Oh, wow.
That's cute. Oh no. Oh no. Look at this, he's sending the Footman, anticipating the Demon Hunter, wanted to block him, but kind of missed it. Now he's gonna have to suicide to the creeps, and Stuff's definitely gonna be able to get the suicide. But that's still a big loss.
Yeah.
Is he gonna bring him back? Probably. He must have the resources with the Expo. Going for the Naga and the Archmage. Here we go. Next round.
Okay, next round, next harass, next pressure towards Moon. Both with a Naga. No Panda here, but the Demon Hunter, no questions asked. He's going for the Archmage again. Will he kill it for the third time? Trying to go for surrounds. He doesn't really grab around in his own Archmage. Once again, no potion, no nothing. And the Warglaives kill the Archmage with the mana burn. Double level up. And now I think the Naga's in trouble as well. Can he get the surround? No, he can't. All of a sudden, Infi is falling apart because Moon is just one step ahead the entire time.
Infi losing his hero so many times, like everything else looks perfect, but you don't want to lose your first hero 3 times. Not so good. He's trying to go for a surround now on the Naga, doesn't get it, and he's... Oh, is he gonna lose his second hero as well? Footmen are trying the best they can, but how much can they really do? Well, I guess they do save the Naga here, but the Demon Hunter... Not if he has something to say about it. He's moving in from the south. He has the boost of speed. He is way faster. And this should be another kill. Is he going to run into a surround, though? No, he's not, because, bam! Next hit, and that is the next kill.
What a killing spree by Moon, man. He's killing a hero once every minute or so. This is nuts. What a comeback. I mean, Infi started this in the most stellar way thinkable. But Moon, I don't give a fuck, and I'm just playing like I would usually do. And now he has the counter expansion almost up. Tier 3. Oh no, no tier 3 though. Only Dryads. But a good amount of Dryads. And with slow and kiting stuff, he can do a lot of damage.
The expansion now in trouble, and so are the militia in the main. Moon spotting a 2-pronged attack right now, and there's only an Arcane Tower here. This is critical damage that Infi is suffering right now with such a magnificent early game. I think the lack of boots on the Archmage really was responsible for this game slipping out of his hands. Alright, it's not over yet though, folks. Another peasant dies, and I guess now the Staff of Teleportation will be used by the demon. Here we go. Of course, not enough damage to do critical damage to secure the kill. Infi starting production already. He has Breakers, he has Priest, Sorceress, and a Rifleman. But his heroes, Archmage, only level 3. Naga, only level 1 actually, not even level 2. He has a lot of gold, but as it is so often the case with humans, very, very low on them.
Yeah, if there's no Shredder, they always have problems keeping the income up. Ring of the Watcher, Ring of Regeneration, okay-ish, Tome of Experience, yes that is! And... level 4 on the Demon Hunter. Level 2 evasion. That is so much mischance. And a heal scroll. And a potion. And a mana potion. That's gonna be a lot of Fog Lightning. Archmage is coming to level 4 as well. No Mountain King, of course. So no disable on the Demon Hunter. But a little area of effect damage.
Click on the turtle. Click on the gargantuan. It actually has a spiked carapace thingy, Mijigi.
Yeah.
You know what it's called from the
from the
Crypt
Crypt Lord. But he has to be super careful. He has to TP out. Yeah. Moon once again with the right timing gets a pick off here and forces the TP. So Infi had a lot of gold, still has a lot of gold, but he constantly has to spend it on things he don't want, like reviving heroes, buying new TPs, buying healing, everything. And so Moon is getting the better out of its economy, I think. Infi broke upkeep, Moon in no upkeep. But
and this is something we oftentimes see Loliot doing, especially. Look for the fight before the human has a 70 supply. Be aggressive, be on his side of the map, look for trades, look for pickoffs before he has that critical mass. And again, he's going for the main, killing 1, 2, 3 peasants, and then running out of there. Because he only has Dryads, those can't be slowed. This is a nice hit-and-run tactic, and Moon coming back so strong in this game, looking to be in command now, I would say.
Yeah.
But he needs bears, though. And he's not producing. Finally he does. Is that maybe a little too late?
It's a 10 food advantage for Infi now. But can he really fight with that Naga not level 3? He doesn't have heal scrolls. He doesn't have invo potions. Ring of Protection here, by the way. And he gets 2 pickoffs for free, the Moon does. Sorceress and Rifleman. No workshop for Infi. No mortar teams. And especially on this map where you can park it here on the hill of the turtle. I don't know. I think mortar teams are absolutely mandatory.
And maybe he felt he had to go for a lot of production very quickly, and of course he was limited on numbers, so he thought, you know, didn't have the time.
Oh, battle drums, nice addition to the army of
Dude,
Infi.
These riflemen have +4.
Yeah, that's a pretty good damage.
Like that's the dream.
Just imagine they are mod teams.
Yep. That's even more.
Orb of Venom into the peasant line, and once again he's wreaking havoc, but Infi saving so many of them, and of course poison can't kill. But they're all gonna die here. 1, 2, 3. Das tapfere Schneiderlein, as it is called in Germany.
I like it. Next red camp is being taken by Moon, and yeah, Infi, he doesn't care at all. His economy is being shredded, and of course, if he wanted to go for a 70 timing, that absolutely throw the wrench in his gears. But I think that is no longer the strategy, no longer the plan. We have Ancient of Wars now coming out in the middle of the map. I like this addition, just a little bit of static defense, and maybe not so static if you uproot it. Naga almost finished creeping, but now his expansion might be in trouble. Now Neo, if there were mortar teams here...
I think the damage is gonna be enough nevertheless. There has to be repair. Moon is coming in. He was all over the place with his entire army. Oh, okay. Infi feels forced into a TP. I want to point out what a magnificent play this was by Moon. Attacking with the Dryads here, catching the reinforcements, attacking with the Demon Hunter at the expansion, wiping out the Peon line like in no time, and creeping the red spot at the same time. That is multitasking at its best, and that is what made Moon so strong back then.
A player's forces are under attack.
And if you overwhelm Infi, that says a lot.
But Infi, we keep on saying it. He's a man with a plan. He's got the answers usually. What's his game plan gonna be here moving forward? We have level 4 now for the Naga. We're gonna have level 5. Archmage, here we go. He should definitely reskill to Blizzard at some point, as again the heroes of Moon are dealing quite a bit of damage. There's no MK here, that means no Stormbolt. That means Telestaff very effective. And here comes the slow. He's gonna have to staff out the Naga, and of course gonna easily be able to do it. There we go. And get away scot-free. Oh, the Telestaff is on cooldown. Oh my god, is this possibly gonna be a kill? He needs more slows.
He needs to wrap around. There is a good amount of damage because of all the feedback that is gone.
Already, but is it even gonna work?
Oh, he needs an invul or a town portal or the Naga with the staff.
Oh. He was trying to raise the arm for Fork Lightning, man.
Oh, what's the Naga doing? Is there another slow? Oh, he can't grab him. It is so close. Nope, Naga survives as well. Even the Wisps are coming in. Need to repair, of course. There is Fork Lightning, so 3 of them will be dead in a second. And Infi is the can opener for him. As I mentioned, 3 of them are dead. Fury Dragons are coming in as well, but no, Moon has the reaction. And the right response.
Archmage goes towards the shop. Tomofree Training, maybe? No, so far he's still going for the Water Torrents, level 3 Water Elementals. There's a lot of Dryads though, so easily gonna be dispelled. And here we see the Abolished Magics coming in.
The first
Bears
time
on 1-0 upgrades and 1-1 for the break.
The first time in this game that we see Bears in a fight. Level 5 on the Demon Hunter. Who's gonna get to level 6 faster? I would say the Demon Hunter because he has more killing potential. Oh, the Fury Dragon. So much damage. Look at him go. Demon Hunter has to be careful though. There's no healing except the Scroll of Healing. But he kills him with the Fork Lightning. Oh my god. Didn't anticipate it, and now level 5 on the Naga of Moon, yeah, but without Demon Hunter, what can you do? 72 food for Moon, but they will drop nice staff and TP out. A little too late, I think, and once again it's Infi with now the weaker army, but with 2 heroes on the battlefield.
It's incredible. How does he make it work all the time? Demon Hunter has to be bought back at the tavern, there's no other choice. His bears, though, are weak as well. 2 of them almost dead. He's redoing up as best he can. Towers coming up in the back here for Infi, who almost, well, not quite 5-5 heroes, but definitely level 5 Archmage. Fairy Dragons again being declared in Mana Flare form. And of course, this expansion has to be held.
One Dryad down, second one about to die. The Engine of War, of course, nice to block things off, but this is rather nice in terms for Infi, because he can kill the Entangled Gold Mine, buy some time here for his towers, Fog Lightning again against all the wisps, so no repair on the Tree of Life possible. And Remo, imagine there would be mortar teams right now.
Pretty strong, right?
Pretty
strong. TP out has to come though. The Demon Hunter's back. The army's big. The army's strong. And Infi says, too strong for me, mate. And he's out. One bear was being split off there to harass simultaneously. Cute little move by Moon and showing a lot of confidence here, I feel. He's like, yeah, whatever. I can spare one bear. Don't need it to defend. And well, turns out he's right.
Yeah.
Fairly easily in the end, able to defend this expansion after the Demon Hunter was back, and now on open battlefield, they are meeting again, which is of course what the Night Elf wants. First bear is dropping low, there's of course always a staff at the ready, he has double staff in fact now, so even if the Demon Hunter uses his, he's gonna be available for staff, being staffed on the Naga, but the bears are starting to fall. The Water Element is taking a lot of damage, the Dryads don't really have that much Dispel anymore, but the Dryads are not being killed either because Neo.
Yeah, the mortar teams are definitely missing. One bear immediately sniped away, but the blocker line is almost gone for Infi. Demon Hunter crawling up to level 6, but the Archmage seems to get a lot more kills here. Demon Hunter has to be staffed away again. If Infi can get rid of the Fury Dragons, I think this is his game to take, but the supply numbers, yeah, they are changing. Moon went into this fight with 10 supply advantage, and now look at him. 69 for Infi, 65 for Moon only. And his expansion is only now running again. So double income. How long is the gold mine? 350. 400 here. But of course there's gonna be the advantage for Moon since he can easily walk over. He has Nature's Blessing already. Big mana potion again. Big Invo potion on the Naga as well.
These Dryads were very effective in the mid-game stages, looking for pickoffs, you know, killing peasants and reinforcements and all that stuff. But I think now heading towards the late game, they are pretty lackluster. For the 3 supply they cost, they don't provide much DPS at all. I think Moon needs bears. Bears. A hell of a lot of bears. And maybe even kill some of the Dryads. Of course, first he wants to get up to 80 supply again, where he is not even sitting at the moment. By the way, main gold mines are now gone. That obviously means the Tree of Eternity will be walking over to his next gold mine. And Infi now, he seems to be the player who has gathered some confidence, moving out very aggressively on the middle of the map with his pretty big 77 supply army. But the Night Elf is coming in from the left.
Nice timing because Moon's expansion here in the upper left is not crapped yet. And this is the timing for Infi to kill this tree. His peasant line is once again wiped out by the Demon Hunter. But what's it worth if you lose that expansion? And here comes the TP to defend against the Demon Hunter, who has a staff, so he can escape. Surrounded, of course, immediately, but there's no disable.
Quite a bit of damage, though.
Ah, it's not enough.
Fog Lightning.
Look at the misses. So many misses.
He had 160 HP. Level 3 Fog Lightning is 210 damage. Minus hero reduction.
It's 250, by the way.
Probably wouldn't have been that.
No, I think not. Not too sure. Moon has
250 damage, not 210.
Moon has wisps everywhere, so he is in a position where... Ah, okay, he's going to the top, not to his natural. Maybe he will expand there later to just open up more opportunities to gather gold. But Infi is coming again. 68 food for him, 77 for the Night Elf. For Moon. He's not seeing it right now. Dryads coming in. This is from the textbook of Law Lyot. Splitting the Dryads away, harassing. And he's opening up another battle in the main base most likely. But no, he has to get his army back together. Where are the bears? So far away. He has to run.
Look at this. Invisible Water Elemental was blocking the Tree of Eternity from rooting.
Nice.
He really wants to kill something with these fairies. Look at the experience on the Demon Hunter. He's only 200 away from level 6. Not even. And we all know. The Superman.
On the other side, though, we are 84 experience away from mass teleport on a big map like that, where Moon may be starting his mass expansion play.
Yeah. And the guy with the best decision making in the game, you better bet your ass he's gonna make good use of this. Yeah. But the demon's in the main, but well, there's no peasants here to kill. There's a breaker though. But that guy's fast, might not get him.
Tree of Eternity is being attacked by a lot of breakers. Still mortar teams lacking, but he has Rifleman with +4. Can he deal enough damage? What is Moon's reaction to this? No TP on the Naga. He does not get it. He's losing his Tree of Eternity and therefore his income.
He just lets it go.
player's forces
What?
are under attack.
He's singing
He
the
just
song
wants
of
to get some
Frozen.
experience.
And here's the town portal by Infi. Will this be the story of Foggy yesterday? Will this repeat? Moon had such an amazing game, such an amazing mid game, leading into the late game, but Infi once again so stable and always coming back from every single scenario.
Invisible not Mount King, but Rifleman and Naga being sent out already. He would love to have mass teleport, but he's just that little bit away. One Dryad kill will give him enough experience, but they're pretty slippery. Not that easy to kill. Rifleman now being exposed here at the expansion. It's firing at it. Not sure if that's the best idea, especially considering how close the Demon Hunter is to level 6. He's not going to be hanging around there for the kill, though. I think that would be a decent move. He's being found, in fact, by the main force of Infi, but he always has the tele staff to get out of trouble. And he has no gold at the moment, like no income, I mean, and he's taking another expansion. Just Moon things.
Yeah, he needs that income. I mean, losing the Tree of Eternity, such a big deal. Naga is, by the way, so close to level 6. What is the Naga of Infi doing there? Waiting for the mass teleport? What? No, stepping back now. Didn't quite get it. Infi has 260 gold. Moon, finally the Tree of Life is up. Infi has 2,300 gold safe. And then there's a big question mark. Where's he gonna go from there?
Really cool game. Like, a lot of strategic maneuvering around the map. Now, Infi, is he gonna quit the clever games and just gonna go for a straight up fight? Looks to be the case. He's going towards the shop. He gets a teleportation scroll, though, just to be safe, to get out of there. He himself has 65 supply against the 74 for Moon. Oh, is Moon going to lose another expansion? Is he once again going to let it go? Of course, we know he has another one coming up, so he doesn't necessarily have to defend, I guess.
Infi put 2 towers at his expansion, so he's not really able to harass this anymore. Here comes the Demon Hunter in with a staff. Is the damage enough? It looks like it. Counter TP out, and brilliant execution by Infi again. Not losing a single unit, killing the expansion, and Moon is not mining for minutes now.
And now we are 15 experience away from level 6 on the AM.
Yeah.
And that's when we're going to see some jumping around the map happening.
We are close to having Tornado though, so you could counter one ultimate with the other.
Haha, that would be awesome.
How often do you see that? Both on 66 food. Moon, this expansion has to come through. He has no gold. 3 gold coins. He gets some items that he can sell. But will this be enough?
3 heroes on the verge of getting the ultimate. And the Archwing's gonna get it. Ancients of Lore and stuff, the Wisp guys, the building that costs Wisps, give 25 experience. He's gonna need 2 kills if he shares it with a Naga. That's the first one. And this Ancient of Wonders will be level 6 for the AM. He's desperately waiting for it, and booyah! Here we go! And this is where the fun begins.
Yeah, I think he has to use it to defend his expansion. There's still 1,000 gold left. Will he use it for that? Yeah, here we go. Mass teleport has been used. Very defensively. Oh no, he used the town portal. Now, oh my god, this is brilliant. Mass teleport, perfectly used. TP home, mass teleport to the expansion, and Moon, what can he do? He can attack the base now. Moon will never get a Tree of Life up again. Can he kill this Expo so both are without gold?
Infi is committing to the defense. I thought maybe he was going to go for a base trade, but no, he's coming home. But level 6 for the demon. Oh, may this have been a wrong choice. You're fighting against Superman. Here we go. And it seems like, alright, he's like, fuck this, I'm out of here.
And yeah, mass teleport out. And for 800 gold, definitely understandable. So both players...
We're on no income for both.
Yeah, no income.
Awesome. If this was the final game, this would be magnificent.
This is only the opening, man. It's only the opening of this final. Did we promise too much? I don't think so. It is a classic. Always promising amazing games, this encounter. He is dodging the cooldown of, or the duration of Metamorphosis. And the cooldown for Mass Teleport is of course off. That is not a big cooldown. So yeah, both players are down to where it began. Only the main base remaining. And who can kill stuff quicker? They are Siege Bears 1-0.
I want to see a tornado canceling the freaking Mass Teleport, dude.
He doesn't have a town portal, so if he wants to get out of here, he needs Mass Teleport.
Oh, Ermagerd. Is this going to be happening right now? He's moving in, Mass Teleport, Cyclone! He doesn't hit it! Oh, he used the teleport, but it wasn't. It's exactly on the Archmage.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow, 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 wow.
Moon could have maybe won the game right there if he wins the fight after that.
And with so many bears, it's not unlikely that he would have won. Oh boy. What a game to start a series with. Of course, no production. What is the inventory of the heroes here? 1 Invo Potion for the Archmage. Big Invo Potion and Heal Scroll. Oh, this is free pickups! Moon is fast. Moon is fast. And he gets more gold and another item for additional gold. But he will never get the amount of gold for a Tree of Life, that's for sure.
He doesn't have any wisp anymore.
Oh, that's also true.
And there's also no peasants, so no more gold mining. Well, I guess Infi could get new peasants.
Oh, Mass Teleport coming in on this invisible rifleman. But he sees the army, he doesn't want to take it.
He's gotta be the next moon draw.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same, right? Do you want to engage into the Moonwells? No. Do you want to leave your base? No. So both players are camping. No way. No way. It's always the moon to draw.
Alright, so what do you do here? It's not like you can mass teleport in, deal damage, mass teleport out again. No. There is the possibility of Cyclone cancelling it.
Now the Naga is being sent in.
When we look at these two bases, obviously the human has a lot more buildings. Are the bears going to be quick enough to kill the human base faster than the Night Elf would be? The human would be able to kill the Night Elf base?
It's hard to tell. There's no
mass teleport
with Cyclone. Okay, there. That's interesting. Moon wants to hide his buildings already, and here he comes into the human base, trying to knock down all buildings faster than the human. The cooldown for Mass Teleport is almost gone. It's ridiculously low, but his Naga is not with him, so Infi will lose a lot of units.
All right, there's Roar, and it's a full-on base race. There is no running back anymore.
Must be fast.
Siege Bears, guys. Siege Bears, mucho damage, chaos damage coming out of the demon.
And Tornado does damage to buildings as well. And Metamorphosis, but is it enough? I think it must be. The Bears' key to victory here. And this looks like the equalizer in this series after what was one of the best games in this entire year. But, oh man, don't underestimate the human firepower. It's gonna be so close.
Man, it's gonna be so close. Oh,
3 Moonwells left. Infi, can he do it? It is. Oh my god, who's gonna win this?
Yes, 1 farm.
1 farm and 1 Woundmail. Come on. 1 farm.
No way.
And he wins it. Moon takes it home. No freaking way.
Crazy.
How are you supposed to top this game? Top 100 replays? Fuck this shit! Needs to be rewritten! For God's sake, what a game. I really want to watch the replay now and see how much HP was left on that very Moonwell.
The farm, you mean?
No, the Moonwell that he attacked.
Oh shit, Moon won!
Yes!
I thought Infi won. Oh man! Oh crap! I gotta see that. Yeah, I'm restarting it.
Yeah. I'm fast forwarding, guys. By the way, we have a new donation. Thank you, Inferno. Thank you for the stream today, he says. Moon with the equalizer. Okay, fast forward here.
That's ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
This is one of the closest games.
2,200 people are witnessing this in 2016.
That Moonwell must have been like below 200 HP.
Yeah. Okay, we can fast forward with plus 60. What?
Saying, dude, because it was crazy.
Okay. Holy shit, I'm crying. It was so good.
My goodness. When you fast forward, can you see all the killed heroes here?
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Okay.
Oh my goodness. If that would have been the perfect finish for the last map. Why
Yeah.
did they have to do that already, man? God damn it.
Our town is under siege.
Okay, here comes the base go. And I'm watching now in speed. Come on, I can show it to you.
It had like 50 HP.
Really?
It had like nothing. Dude, show it. Show it, show it, show it. It's crazy sauce.
Our town is
Look at this. Wait a second. Okay.
Oh my god.
This is the Moonwell that's attacked before Moon wins the game. It had... Oh my god. 50! 22! 22!
Oh, it's glorious. It's glorious.
This is... If you use a Hollywood writer, write me a Warcraft game. This is it, man. This is it. Shit. Holy shit! 1-1 in a best of 7, starting this way.
Man. Whew. All right. Where do we go? Where do we go from this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Where do we go?
Let's just stop.
I think we should just stop the
Yeah.
stream right now.
Exactly.
Honestly, it doesn't get better than this, guys. Go ahead and watch some soccer or something. This is it. This was the best we can do.
Oh boy. I can tell my grandchildren how I witness greatness, says the flying boot.
22 HP Moonwell deciding the game, man.
Wow. Please upload this game. Of course, if you're a subscriber to Back to Warcraft, you will get this replay. We will send it to all of our subs, as we always do. Oh boy. I don't know what the next map is yet. Trying to figure out. Yeah, and of course we're gonna upload it to YouTube. That's definitely no question. That seemed to be, well, so far, replay of the year, right? It has to be. Like,
Yeah,
it has to be.
absolutely. I think on YouTube we should cut it so that this is the last game. If Moon wins. It was just
Well,
too good.
You wanted to cut something out, so you can do the cutting here for us this time.
I'm the editing master.
Yeah, of course.
Like Harvard, no, what's it called again? Not Harvey? Harvey Weinstein. That's right.
Breedy Man says, I don't think there's been a closer endgame in all of Warcraft 3 history. I'm not so sure. I think it was a game with 5 HP on a building between Lucifer and Todd on TR. But I could be mistaken here.
Yeah, it doesn't get much closer, that's for sure. The game of Todd versus Shao Ti, you remember that from the top 100?
Yeah.
On Melting Valley, that was also really close.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact ending, but I think that was also...
I think he won with Invisible Summons.
I don't remember.
And the big Hasuops game where he dispelled the Invis on the TC against Nov.
Yeah.
Game is up, by the way.
When we recasted the game, we realized the rest of the replay is shit. but the ending is good.
It's true. Oh boy. It is Last Refuge. And it starts with a timeout. So, Infi red. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Game 2.
Okie dokie. Smoky pokey. I don't see it yet, though. What the hell?
Maybe
Oh,
because
there
I use the ping accelerator, I get the games faster than you.
Makes total sense. We have new subs, by the way. Guys, so many subs today. We appreciate it so much with the new Twitch Prime thingamajig. Really awesome. We have... where did we stop? Holy shit. No, wait. I'm getting confused. Where did we stop? Famey Hero, we mentioned him. And then Pigo032, Kalium 1337, High Fly High, SC2, Siran, Killer Z83, Adam Afzal, and Stevolex. Thank you all so much for subscribing and welcome to Back to Warcraft. And also we have a donation from Inferno saying vielen Dank für den Stream heute. That's our pleasure, man. Das machen wir gern.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see you casting in German soon again. 174 subs. Can we break 200 today? Oh man. Thank you, Amazon, for this. Alright. We have to calm our tits a bit, I guess. This is Last Refuge.
We should also really figure out how much money we get from these Amazon thingies.
Yeah, maybe we just get nothing. It's just for the lulz.
That would be the biggest troll ever. That would be so funny, actually. All the streamers getting excited, getting crazy. Oh, so many new subs. And in the end, you get nothing.
Last Refuge. And Remo, do you remember Foggy and Hawk playing at WCA on this map? And how many great games we have seen from Night Elf versus Human on this map? And with what we have witnessed here already, the stakes are high, I know, but maybe we can get close to a game like this on Turtle Rock.
Yeah, we shouldn't, honestly, we shouldn't talk about the game too much because, yeah, you can't hope for a better one, to be honest.
A player's forces are.
But let's see, these are some of the best players in the world, which obviously makes sense since they are here in the grand final, and hopefully they're going to provide us with some amazing games as well. They're certainly capable of doing it, as we saw already. As we said before, in this matchup nowadays, humans really always go for the expansion, and this time it's going to be a super fast expansion. It's going to be an instant expansion, in fact. That's going to mean, though, that this Archmage is going to be really low on levels for a long time. And Moon, we saw him before, really punishing that old wizard hard.
Yeah, we see him a lot with Huntress Halls, and that's what's back here, right next to his gold mine. Huntress Hall for Moon, so Huntress opening, of course. Is there a second Engine of War coming? That's what Lalias does a lot of the time. He used Evasion for creeping first, so he can still decide if he wants to go for Immolation or Mana Burn. But it's no double Engine of War, so I think it's gonna be Mana Burn as well. Stealing the High Priest, that could be huge, but also big potential for Surround or anything.
Or if he gets the last hit, maybe. Whoosh, whoosh, fireballs. This is gonna be a big one. This is gonna be level 2 for the demon. Oh, he gets it! Oh, man. That actually is such a big deal.
Sentry wards, though, for Infi, for Moon. He sets one immediately, but Infi has to be aware, and I think he will cancel it with one dust. Yeah, no Mana Burn or level 2 for the Demon Hunter. That slows him down. He knows everything. That's nice. So he knows when to push and when not with his Huntress. His tech is a little delayed, but Infi is going to have a hard time defending this, that's for sure.
You already have a Wisp in position next to the spot where you would counter-expand usually. We have one Huntress now on the battlefield. Tier 2 has been started by the Night Elf, and it's going to continue to creep a bit, of course, as we said. Sentry wards providing great information from Moon. And this Archmage, usually this is the stage of the game where he has to face pressure, where he is forced to defend, and oftentimes is just forced to run the hell away. And where he doesn't have the time at all to creep. But look at him. He's 2.5, and he's going to be level 3 soon. This early game is going way better for Infi than it's supposed to, honestly. And so much of it is thanks to that goddamn one last hit.
Practice your Dota skills, yo. It's always helpful. And he's getting to level 3 quite fast. We have protection for him. Moon, by the way, found another stack of sentry wards, which is gonna be absolutely amazing. But Infi on the other side is scouting a lot as well. I was checking the counter expansion already. Checking what's going on. Where is
staff into the main? Demon Hunter doesn't
Immolation.
have mana burn. He's burning himself. Here we go. Immolation in all the peasants, and there's no arcane tower here. At the same time, again, the two-pronged attack from Moon. How good is the multitasking for him?
Usually amazing, but Moon has the same multitasking. Turns off the immolation and is away from the range. And of course, attacking the Demon Hunter might not be the best idea. Oh boy, he's suffering so hard as well as at the expansion. How many kills can he get? 1 for sure. Immolation turned off. There's the staff. No, it's on cooldown. TP home.
A town is under siege.
How much damage did he do? 2 kills at the expansion and 3 kills, or 2 or 3 kills in the main. When everything is low, if he continues to do so.
But 4 peasants and 1 footman lost. It's not too bad, I think. It's okay.
Yeah.
I think Infi's alright. Well, that was annoying, but yeah, whatever. Here we go. Game continues.
Double Engine of Lore again. For Moon, of course, no crazy talent push or whatever. But he's still not level 3. Infi is going for his mercenaries, and that will help him a lot. Has the Berserker already, as well as the Shadow Priest and Vampire. This will help him as well with the Footman. Against the area of effect is always nice. Immolation turned on again, and he's losing another Footman. Saving both into Shadow Melt for now, but he has a farm at the laboratory, so you can use this, the mechanics all the time.
How did he do that? What?
With the farm.
The farm is at the bottom, though.
Ah, it was Moon then. But why would he scan?
Ah, yeah, okay. It was Moon, I guess. But
Or can you?
you know, you can
look
see
up?
up there. He's shooting at the wisp. How can you see him? Back, back. How does he see that? What? Look at this. Archmage whoosh whoosh fireball.
Yeah.
What?
Is there something hidden? No, this farm positioning must be key.
That is so weird. Like, it must be because the farm is right next to the hill. Like, to, you know, the cliff.
Yeah.
But I've never seen that before. Okay.
Moon is getting ready for his expansion. He has a good amount of Huntress. Naga second for him. Worked well in the first game. Zeppelin for Infi though. Nice laboratory abuse to the fullest, but he gets it
the
snared!
ensnare.
But it's not enough damage.
Oh, he's running. He's running. Hustling hard. And the cold arrow is going to be enough. And that is honestly a big pickoff. Boom! Zeppelin lost. And a lot of harassment potentially disappearing with it.
Tier 3 by Moon, not started yet. Only Dryads. Of course, he wants to tear down the expansion or harass the expansion even further. Tier 2 by Infi, 3/4 done. Is there a blacksmith already? No. Okay, he's building him now at the expansion. And he forces Infi into a town portal with immolation and Dryads and everything that slows. So this expo is safe and will come up.
About 2.5k behind the human expo, which is kind of standard. Maybe a little bit slow, but it's okay. And the tier 2 is still quite a bit away. We don't have a shredder for the human, but he has decent lumber right now. Infi does with about 500, so he's definitely going to be able to get out the tier 2 facilities and the second hero and something else as well, Neo, like units and stuff. And now we have Moon moving forward, doing the light move, not waiting for the 70 supply to hit him, but in fact first going on the aggressive himself. Only with 3 Dryads though, and a Huntress, which, well, can be ignored at this point.
We have the Mountain King second this time. He won't lose, or he wants to disable the Demon Hunter this time, and he has a little more time, I guess. Not that hectic of a game. It is very action-packed though. Demon Hunter with a big invul, very nice, and Tome of Knowledge. Portals home with the staff. Where does he? Yes, he does. Not into the main of Infi. Bears are coming in a few minutes. Tier 3 tech has started. The Archmage level 4. That's quite nice for casters. And maybe we'll see mortar teams this time. I definitely hope so. Infi would have won the game with mortar teams, by the way. More damage than Rifleman.
You're not gonna leave that alone, are you?
Nope.
Archmage going towards the main base, trying to buy some time, trying to create some space. Most importantly, for the Mountain King. The creeping that is being done in the laboratory, though, is being scouted by the sentry ward that has been placed here by Moon. Is he going to be doing anything about it? Doesn't really look like it. He's creeping up himself. The Dryads are coming home to dispel the water elementals for some free experience. Juicy, juicy. Thank you. And yeah, the Naga of his own is very, very, very close to level 3. In fact, as close as you can be. And well, production's rolling out. First bears will be coming. He's getting ready for upkeep. He's getting the 70 supply Moonwell now. And question is Infi gonna go for the tier 3 timing? Or is he gonna go for the more unusual strategy of going tier 3 and late?
Demon Hunter is catching a lot of hits here. Book of the Dead being summoned by Infi, and he surrounds the Demon Hunter. There is a staff, but there's he doesn't staff until he has the invul here. There's no mana on the Mountain King. There is Bash. Maybe Zeppelin saves the second hero, and it's absolutely crazy how he can stay in there for so long with the Demon Hunter that hurt.
Immolation still running. Dryads don't really have too much mana for dispel. Oh, the Demon Hunter. Oh, almost lost my words there. But there was no bolt, no manas. All right.
Engines of Wind is coming against the Zeppelin. Bears following. Tier 3 is finished. And then it's just 30 seconds until we have Master. And that's, of course, what he wants to tear down the expansion. Towers by Infi. Is he in a position to do anything? I mean, he has a breaker. He has 2
he has 50 supply. This is not enough.
Never ever. He queues up a mortar team. Has one using Flare.
Oh, and it's stuck.
Oh no, that is bad. That's really bad. Oh, and another thing that is bad is this creep.
Oh, they gave away. The jig is up. The skeletons, they show the way for Moon towards the Ogre-Lord. The last hit though goes towards the human, which is gonna be close to level 3 for the MK, getting the Warsong Battle Drums. Very nice indeed. But TP has to be transferred. TP has to be used. There we go. Doesn't lose it. But the demon, is there a staff for him? There is, but he doesn't use it. Moon! Again? Fucking again?
The second time in 2 games that he loses a hero unnecessarily. It didn't cost him the game on TR, but on LR, I don't know, this buys Infi so much time that is desperately needed for the 70 food push. Oh, Castle Tech! He's not staying at tier 2. He knows how good the Paladin is, how good the fragmentation shards are. And that opens up, of course, the tech tree for tanks as well.
The red can is just 1 unit. No problem. Right, here comes the footman now. Might be another big drop. Finding. Claws plus 12. Well, okay. MK in trouble though. Has to TP. Is he gonna be fast enough? Is he gonna be hidden well enough? Yes, he is. Gets out of there alive. Of course, that's the second TP in quick succession. Expensive, but I think it's worth it for the experience and items he gets here.
Is it a TP or a staff? It is a TP, but the Zeppelin escapes with 2 mortar teams and the Berserker. Nice little idea by Infi to simultaneously attack here to get some gold and time off of Moon. Naga level 3. First heroes level 4. Pretty equal in all regards. No Chimera Roost yet. He's going for Fairy Dragons and Hippogriffs against the Zeppelin, of course. What's Infi's tier 3 plan? Is it just Mastercaster? He adds Rifleman now. He feels pressured then.
Yeah, it's really weird.
1,000 gold for Infi though.
Which upgrades is he getting? I think that would be a big tell.
Rifle attack and siege attack and mortar teams. So range attack and melee defense.
So it doesn't point towards knights too much at all.
Well, the defense upgrade is also for knights. So.
That's true. Demon Hunter creeping up solo here. Gonna be getting close to level 5. And if he's lucky, he finds the Scourge Bone Chimes. Not that lucky. Getting only the Devotion Aura.
At the
And the towering begins.
Anchor free incarnation. Yeah, he's but very, very far away from the expansion. It's gonna be a long, long way, but if he forces a fight here, this is absolutely perfect. The bears will be all stacked up. The mortar teams will have a lot of space to hide behind all the blockers. And he secures himself maybe the second expansion here. If he towers up far enough. 4 mortar teams. This seems to be the critical mass at the moment. 4 mortar teams. We saw it yesterday. That this is key to have them. +7 already. He has the battle drums. Let's not forget about that.
There's gonna be a timing soon though. Master training for priests, sorceresses, and fragmentation shards. All of them lining up in about 30 seconds. And along with that, there's gonna be a few towers. And this is, of course, the perfect position. Look at this small, narrow choke. So hard for bears to get in here. And here we go. He's engaging. This is only 4 bears, though. Moon looking for a bit of experience, some pickoffs, but I don't think he can take a fight. I don't think he can take a real fight at all. One of the breakers starting to drop low is being killed. Demon Hunter in front, taking quite a bit of damage. He's level 5. He's being given over the Anchor of Reincarnation, so he will be surviving after the first death. And here it's triggered. But Moon, I think it's time to get out. Oh, he doesn't have a TP. Moon!
Oh, without a TP, fighting in a situation like that. Is there another Stormbolt? No, everything has been burned. Is there a Lucky Bash maybe forced around? He can block with the Peasants if he so desires. Oh, that was close, man. That was really close. And he staffs them back now. But so many losses. Infi at 70, Moon at 68. But everything is hurt. And running away against Slow is so hard.
Alright. And now he is struggling here to get up a big army. Well, he's at 74 to supply, to be honest, but he's taken losses one after the other. Another bear dies, and that's level 4 for the Mountain King, who, by the way, doesn't have invul, doesn't have healing, so he might be in trouble. By the way, also only 2 sorceresses in this army. Won't be able to mass slow everything forever, but the tree, the fragmentation charge on the Wisp, one more volley, and the tree is gone. Bye-bye expansion, and now Moon really in trouble.
If he doesn't get a level 6 here, I don't know how he's supposed to fight this. The bears are falling. Now the mortar team's once again in a great position to tear everything apart. Fragmentation shards are working to the fullest. And the Demon Hunter getting caught there. Anti-magic potion, but it is going to be enough somehow. He stabs everything back, but the demon dies. No metamorphosis. Moon taps out 2-1 Infi. And Ash Refuge, of course, was one of the strongest human races here, human maps here. So there's no shame in losing that map, but still, that was so important for Infi. Very, very good. And yeah. Now the Chinese is up again, 2-1, needing 2 more maps here.
Absolutely correct. And what's Moon's choice gonna be next? Tyrannos?
Tyrannos, Echo Isles maybe?
Ah yeah, Echo. Yeah, Echo is really good.
Yeah. We have a new donation, by the way, by UttiSC2, €5. He says, because subs are for free, you get $5 like this. Fighting my hangover with Warcraft 3. Thank you. And all we can say is, thank you, Mr. Utti.
And also got even more subscribers. Guys, it keeps on going. It's freaking crazy, man. We have Stevalex. We have Tree Bark Fee is nice. That's a weird name. Kampf Bunny, Boswell 21, Underwood Frank, Trigoon 1G, Ben Fabo, Jan Kite, and Abuse Your DNA 23. Thank you guys all so much for joining us here and yeah, becoming part of our team.
The next map is gonna be not Echo Isles, but Ancient Isles.
Ah, okay, that also makes sense. Every human hates Ancient Isles.
Yeah, it's so hard to expand, but if there's a human who can overcome this, it's definitely gonna be Infi.
Does Moon play Warden, by the way? Every now and then?
Not that much.
I can't recall a game either.
I don't think so. If he played Warden, it wasn't too impressive.
Now, on maps like Echo and Twisted, the Warden seems to be the standard nowadays, but Moon may not want to adhere to this new meta, as he's obviously super old school, as we all know. It's really warm in here, man.
Yeah, I know that feel with the two lights on.
The bright lights on, right?
But apart from that, I'm still feeling well. I could need some water or like something to eat here. But no rest for the wicked. I wonder if we get through in time for Ting.
I think so. Yeah, we have more than 2 hours. I mean, we have almost 2 hours left. It's definitely gonna be enough time. Well, actually, not necessarily.
Nope.
There is Twisted Meadows.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh boy. Ted has, I think.
What are you gonna do when it overlaps?
I have no idea. I think I'm gonna finish Yuwan because it's so amazing so far. But it's
you think?
two more
I
maps.
thought the games were kind of like meh.
It is 2 more maps for Infi, 3 more
You
maps.
definitely gotta finish Yuwan, because even if you have to go a little bit longer here, there is gonna be another stream for Ting.
Yeah, exactly. The English stream for Ting. I'm gonna join later then. I hope Todd understands, but I think he does. Seeing
I think so.
Infi play like this must be a treat to him as well. And yeah, tomorrow we have Warcraft again, and the day after, and the day after. So we have a 12-day marathon here until next Saturday, actually. If you want to check out all the dates, it's up at backtowarcraft.com, our homepage. Bookmark it to be up to date with everything that we do, and that is a lot recently. We're going to continue with WCA until Tuesday. Then we're going to continue with Panda TV Invitational, the Faith Cup. And of course on Friday and Saturday it's going to be Ting Tournament as well.
Jesus.
So non-stop Warcraft here, and it's so cool because the game is just so much fun these days.
Do you remember the times when there was nothing, but once there was a Jera Cup a week?
Yep. That was
Seems
chill
like a
times.
distant past.
Okay, and we have a game already. No, not yet. Didn't even start on TED's stream. I think it's quite funny how TED has just notebook open, like a notepad with the results and stuff. So
Production value.
yeah,
man.
production value indeed. Okay, you have to cover for a second. I gotta get some water here.
How'd that feel? Hey guys, how you doing in chat? Has anyone of you seen Finding Dory yet? And I don't want spoilers. Please don't spoil. If you spoil, you get banned. But is it good? Like, is it worth seeing? I think I'm gonna go on Sunday. I really love the Disney movies. Unless the goddamn superhero movies, but we're not gonna get into that again. They find her. Alright, that was pretty good. You're not gonna get banned for that. What's up with your voice?
My
Well,
voice is fine.
I went drinking yesterday, so I talked a lot and screamed quite a bit. Not screaming, but talking loudly. So my voice is kind of in the shitter today. But I think it's kind of okay.
Okay, maybe they are doing a break here. But I don't see an announcement of a break. Oh, okay. Yeah, it starts in 2 minutes, they say. So we have a new sub, Loco Mojo Full. And
How many are we at now?
we're getting close to 200.
How many?
Yeah, I'm refreshing right now.
many?
182.
How many?
182!
Okay.
83 now with Matze Heyo.
What's up, man? Thank you guys so much for joining us here, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Nice to have you.
I really want your voice to sound like Kaldor at the WCG final in 2008. That is gonna be... I would love that.
Wasn't it completely gone, basically?
It was completely gone, but you're getting close.
No, I think there's still a lot of voice to go.
Okay.
I think it's been worse before. Like, not today, but at other times. So, Neo, what else is going on in Hamburg? What's new in Hamburg, man?
I don't know. I don't see the city.
I'm gonna be there in a few weeks. Without you, you fuck. No, actually, that's not true. You're gonna be there, and then you're leaving me.
Yeah.
Like everyone in my life.
Aww. And I'm gonna be in Cologne to cast Ting together with Todd. I'm ditching you for Todd.
I don't even get to go, and then you rub this in my face.
I'm sorry. The game started, by the way. So
think that I once considered you a friend. What a
well,
friend.
not the best friend, so that's not enough. I always aim for the best, and since you just said I'm not your best friend, I said okay, fuck
I've
this.
seen the girls you've hooked up with before, so no, you don't always aim for the best. Oh!
Burn! That was nice, actually. Props to that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is new? Not much. Just working, Warcraft, sleeping, like in that order.
That does make sense.
Working, Warcraft, sleeping, then working, Warcraft, sleeping. That makes sense.
No. I mean, I was serious. I wasn't being sarcastic. There's a lot of Warcraft currently. I know you work quite a bit because you got a fucking expensive apartment, man.
Yep.
Good apartment, but it's expensive.
And Hamburg, quite costly in general.
Couldn't you get like a third roommate? I think I asked you this before, and
Yeah,
your response was, "I don't want one." Right?
Yeah. Like, I would love to live alone, basically, but that's not possible.
Really, I think it would be so boring living alone. I really enjoy my roommate.
I know. We're waiting for Natty's TV.
What's the next map gonna be?
Ancient Isles.
Ancient Isles. Oh yeah, you said that already.
Yo, yeah,
you think?
That's
You
me.
think Moon is gonna be going for only Demon Hunter today? I could definitely see that.
Yeah, maybe on TS. But apart from that, I think Demon Hunter will be his choice. You know, when he came back for WCA, how he only played Demon Hunter, and Demon Hunter only, I mean, single hero.
Idol Mirror. So weird.
Yeah, but that shows me how much trust and he has in that hero. So he knows how strong this is, and yeah, I think in a big game like this, he has faith in his Demon Hunter.
Has Moon done anything new? Has he tried new stuff that he didn't do the years before? You know what I mean? Is he a guy who goes outside his comfort zone?
He tried to mix
general?
in talents and dryads on TM versus Orc, but that didn't really work out.
Ah, yeah, that's true. He also played Beastmaster first. Okay.
Yeah, right.
All right, so he's definitely a guy who can mix it up. All right. Good that we figured that
Game is up, by the way. And I'm starting it right now. Whew. Does subscribing via this Amazon Prime thing give you any money or positive benefit? I don't really know yet. Since I haven't seen the video.
Probably. I mean, it has to, otherwise Twitch would get a huge shitstorm.
Yep. But I think it's just the usual subscription, so we get $2.50 from that.
It's probably less though, right? With a special offer and special deal with Amazon, Stuffy Magic. I think it's probably less. But I don't know.
It's still great. And it's great for you because you get the replays and everything. So let's not talk about this anymore, because we are here for Warcraft after a small break for the players. These two maps must have been exhausting. We are on Ancient Isles. In the bottom right, we have Moon, who's down one map. He needs to come back. Otherwise, it's going to be hard, because who has 4 maps first wins this best of 7, wins $1,500. And in case of Infi, oh boy, it is a Warden.
On Ancient Isles.
On Ancient Isles.
Without a natural creep. What?
Wow, that is weird. Let me complete my sentence here. In case Infi wins, he has more money won than Sky in his career, making him the 4th most decorated player in the history of this game. But what's this Warden? Maybe it is just to surprise him? Because this is the map where usually there's always a Demon Hunter.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Surprise factor must win.
We have seen the Warden used on Amazonia to big surprise and to great effect, winning that game for Foggy, who made her work so well. We saw Remind trying the Warden on Turtle Rock. That didn't really work too well. Now we see her from Moon on Ancient Isles. We all know she needs the level 3 desperately. And that's the big thing here. It's not that easy to get. Not at all. You're gonna get level 2 for free, basically, as you are able to on many other maps, but where do you go after that? Maybe go towards the knolls in the middle, but the Footman has already scouted the Warden. And Infi can choose to pressure.
Will this be a game where Infi goes for Rifleman? That would be... It is kind of crazy to think of that even, because usually it's always an expansion. But yeah, he continues to build peasants, so I think it's gonna be an expansion with like 9 peasant creep or 9 militia creep. That's what we usually see. Maybe Moon just thought, okay, the immolation thingy didn't really work on Last Refuge, so maybe I should not repeat that.
Warden is moving over now, but only level 1. No boots of speed, not even skilled so far. Here comes Detonate, that's gonna be level 2. Bam! Burning his own mana there, that wasn't ideal, but only 50, not too bad.
Expansion by Moon.
A player's forces are under attack.
And yeah, already counter expo.
Fucking quick. So...
I'm surprised there's no Footman there to scout this. There's one footy in the middle of the map, might be used soon to scout, but not yet seeing this.
Here comes the police. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's only... Well, it's only 7. It's not that much. We've seen it worse.
Shadow Melt from the Warden. And he doesn't want to go by the dust. I guess he knows, alright, Warden is only level 2. How big of a threat is she really? The Fan of Knives has to be the last hit here on the level 3 Null dude. And he doesn't go for it. Ah, he gets the right. Did he? No, he didn't.
No, not yet.
Shadow Melt again. And he's coming in with more of his army. He has gotten Berserker now and Shadow Priest from the mercenary camp. He would love to get the Overseer. Takes away level 3 from his opponent and gets himself closer. And he does not get it.
Wow, how is it possible to not get it there? That was a disastrous harass for Moon, investing quite a lot, especially in hit points, with even the Parrot of Vitality, which he stole. And now the Archmage is almost level 3. If he kills an Archer, I think that's it, right? Should be the case. Yep. And the Warden can't do too much. He's kind of surrounded. Can blink out now, it's 50.
Well, and yeah, blink has been skilled and will have to be used. Don't lose your first hero again, bro. Okay, not this time.
Could have used Fan of Knives first. Would this have been a kill? Ah, maybe not. So Infi, very, very solid. Getting his expansion up without any big threats here. There is mercenaries now though, but the thing once again, how do you get this Warden up? And Infi knows exactly where he is. Can he steal it again? No, not this time though. He gets the circlet because the Warden is too far away, and that's some nice gold income. And he gets the Shadow Priest. That is level 3 for him. Moon doesn't look too good for him.
He bought the boots of speed on the Warden. She's now hustling back to the main. She needs to heal up first. He got the big creep though. That is not... no, you know what I mean?
Not too bad.
That's important.
Oh.
That's important. So, the Tree of Life has uprooted and he's going towards his natural, but Infi has sniffed this out. He's moving up there. Creep camp hasn't been started yet, but Infi could wake up the creeps and could make it attack the Tree of Life. Is he going to go for it?
Of course he is. There's no wisp to repair. The Warden can chase the Archmage now since he has no boots, but what's it worth? The expansion is going to go down. He needs wisps so bad.
Where are they? Where are they? He's not sending them. He has 5 in the main. Moon a little bit flabbergasted now as it seems. Oh man, if he loses this expo. This is double water elemental. This is so much damage. Oh, crap. That ain't good.
This is definitely a downfall of Moon after a magnificent game 1, a strong game 2. This is not what he wanted. He has mana for another Fan of Knives. Of course, he wants to wait for level 3 to get as much damage out of there as possible. Boots now on the Archmage, so he's not chaseable anymore for the Warden. No Shadow Strike to slow him down. And the expansion for Infi is up and running and seems to be super safe.
And Moon went for a bit of a greedy skill build this game. He went for the Blink and Shadow Strike, which is Blink and Fan of Knives, which is of course great later. But in the early stages, before level 3, Shadow Strike provides so much more. But he didn't want to get that skill. And with that, maybe he would have been able to control the Archmage more. Maybe he would have been able to kill more Footmen. Maybe he would have been able to keep the expansion alive. But it's gone now.
Tier 3 tech on the way, though.
Play on one base.
Engine of Lore, yeah. This is not only hard for the humans to expand, but also for Night Elves, of course. Creep is so hard to take, and if you don't have Wisps there to repair, that's exactly what happens. But Infi is playing it so smart, not letting the Warden go to level 3. Always the right mix of harass and not feeding anything into the Warden. I really like that.
Oh, and the lore is gonna get cancelled as well. With only 2 footies and a water elemental. Is this an... Alright, I guess it's not enough damage. Oh, Archmage is coming in. Never mind. Certainly enough damage now. And man, Infi. I'm being really Kappa pridey today towards him, but he's playing so well, man. He just knows in every situation what he can get out of it, what the best course of action is most of the time. He is here in the grand final for good reason.
Now there is level 2 Fan of Knives, though. And he can jump in, Fan of Knife the peasants, and then run out and annoy the shit out of Infi. But he tried that on LR with Immolation, it didn't really work. Infi on tier 2, almost. But he has the big tech advantage, but he was delayed by the cancellation of the lore.
I think this game is horrible. I think this is absolutely
True.
horrible.
I'm just searching for some opportunities for Moon to come back. But there's a big train of footmen. And they're coming towards the main. And there's no master yet.
9 footmen.
Yeah, 9 footmen. Second lore is only up now. He can get master, but it's 30 seconds where Infi can do whatever he wants in this base.
Oh, the Shredder. Oh no, you just bought that one, bro. It's really expensive. Mass repair, is it gonna be enough to save? Here comes the TP home from the Warden, but the army, man. Not too impressive at all. And the Shredder falls. Rejuvenation finally coming in from the first bear, but of course Master isn't finished yet. These footmen hard to deal with. There's no scroll of healing here, which would be pretty damn nice, I think, for Infi. But yeah, doesn't have it, but still seems to be able to deal so much damage. Shredder dead, Wisps being killed. Next Fan of Knives coming in, level 4 for the Warden. Can she maybe get to level 5, get to level 6? That's what he needs, man. He needs this Warden to spiral out of control and do it fast.
He has some more mana for the next Fan of Knives. It could result in a double kill for even more expansion, for even more experience. There we go. Not hitting too much here. Moon Juice is almost gone. The first bear is down. And the heroes are in a great situation here, to be honest. No mana anymore on the Warden. The next Fan of Knives is gonna hit hard though, and therefore Infi taps out.
He actually saves them all.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. TP's home without giving the Warden any experience whatsoever.
Moon has 21 food, that's it. That's ridiculous.
Oh, Infi is going for tier 3. Do you remember that game from Infi on Last Refuge where he was far ahead, decided to go tier 3 instead of finishing the game on tier 2?
Yep, I remember.
Was it romantic, maybe? I think it was romantic, right? Yeah, it was the WCA grant. WCA, no, wait, GCS or WCA qualifier. It was the WCA qualifier. Where Infi qualifies.
It is triple Griffin Aviary. And tier 3, that is Knights, not Knights, maybe even Knights, but Hawks and Griffins. And Moon is not aware of this, and the Warden's not that great against that. It makes a lot of sense to go for tier 3 if you have the economy, if you have the time. And he certainly does have the time.
Warden coming in from the north, 4.5 now on her. Next fan of knives, hitting, not killing. Scroll of healing coming in already, and scroll of protection as well. A wisp has to come out here, I feel, to detonate against this. One of the footmen will be falling. The warden, she needs to get experience quick, but apart from the warden, what is there, man? He has nothing, basically. One more bear coming out, using rejuvenation on his brother and saving him with it. And now the footman next to the Tree of Eternity. Is that really the best idea? But he keeps on pressing forward. The Naga in trouble here for him.
Yeah, there's still no Shadow Strike, of course, would be so useful. Right clicks from the Warden, will it be enough? Invo Potion being swapped into the Naga is safe, but is the Warden blinking into a safe spot?
Oh, that healing word placement is really cool, man. Yeah. Almost impossible to reach for the human. Next fan of knives, come on, show it, boom, there we go. NTP outcomes again. From Infi, only, I think, losing 2 footmen in this engagement. So considering how much time the Warden would have had to creep up during all of this, slowing her down once again.
And Infi, if he so desires, he starts production with the first Dragonhawk and the Animal War training, and then I think we're gonna see a lot of Griffins and stuff to cancel or to counter the bears, and the Hawks to counter the Dryads, of course. Warden not level 5, no second hero. Of course, there's no time for a panda. Oh, that fan of knives into nowhere.
What was that?
That was definitely a mistake.
Naga, though. She has the boots, but nothing else. Healing potion being used. Inbol is still on the Archmage. Could transfer it, but he's gonna do it right now. And there we go. Warden now out of mana. And this looks kind of a desperate attack here. Trying to get some damage done, but... well, he kills a few footmen, I guess. But of course, those are not what Infi wants anymore. Anyways, Holy Light is starting to come out here with a Paladin third, hitting the battlefield. The Warden chasing the Naga once again, but he just doesn't get her. Next to the shop again, heal potions will be available again, and more Holy Lights. Also, and Moon.
Yeah, Infi plays is pretty chill, right? Like, he doesn't do too much fancy stuff. Always responds when there needs to be a response. Always buying time when there needs to be time bought. And he gets even more experience. He gets both, yeah, of course. Moon trying to be smart and split them in 2 different directions to at least save one, but no way, Jose.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 4 for the Archmage, therefore. Expansion by Moon, finally. He has no clue about this Griffin Aviaries, right?
I don't think he saw them, no. Infi still banking, still in no upkeep. Up at almost 2k gold now. And keeping on creeping. His army isn't too good yet, as we can see. Only footmen and 1 Dragonhawk here. Last hit did not go to the Night Elf, right? No, it didn't. Warden coming in again. She wants more experience. Water Elements, of course, will provide that experience. There we go, a little bit more for her. She's very close to level 5 now. 1 footman kill is not gonna be happening thanks to Holy Light, and the Griffin, the Hawk gets away also. Yeah, this is no low light Warden. This Warden is very tame.
Yeah, for sure. He's trying, but doesn't seem to have the key to open the lock to level 5 and 6. Stormhammer upgrade is finished. And yeah, the Warden, that's not really the counter to Mass Air. That's for sure. He saw the Griffin Aviary now. Oh, he didn't. Oh, he did. Alright, never mind. There's the Panda.
Okay. If he gets Panda level 3, Warden level 5, that is a hell of a lot of AoE. But Infi is knocking at his door before that is the case. Once again running towards the main with footmen and heroes only, going for the wisps first. And not responding yet is Moon. He's coming back now with the Dryads, as well as the Warden. Panda keeps on creeping. And these footmen now are juicy experience.
Yeah, she is level 5 now. Fan of Knives level 3. That helps a lot, but Townport allowed by Infi can easily afford it. He loses another footman. So the firepower of Moon is getting stronger, and he didn't invest into too many bears, so it's not like it was all a horrible investment because there's gonna be like 6 Griffins or something. He has a good amount of Dryads, so now the answer is, how can he prevent Infi from going mass Hawks? I don't know, he needs a good mix. And he finds level 2 on the Panda, sentry wards for him, and the Hawk is finding the expansion here, who's not running yet.
I'm starting to feel a bit of fear here for Infi, who is now finally starting production.
Yeah, it's only Dragonhawks.
A little late though, in my mind. The Panda. It's gonna be the crucial thing. Is the Panda gonna be level 3 once the big attack hits? And I think he should be. Infi again trying to limit the creeping of his opponent. But with the Warden here on her level 5, it's very tough to look for a fight before he has that big army.
Level 2 is already a nice accomplishment because Drunken Haze provides so many misses, and that's what the Dryads need to fight against the Hawks. Fan of Knives once again. Scroll of Protection. But the focus fire from the Dryads seems to be pretty damn good.
Panda finding Wand of the Wind and more importantly, hitting level 3. There we go. That's the big one. And by the way, these heroes don't have to be too careful. We don't have an MK on the battlefield, so the hero focus potential for Infi is very, very limited.
Naga level 3, and nothing happening at the expansion. He's of course mining. 5,000 gold here, 2,000 gold here, more Hawks. This is mass Dragon Hawks. But against the Panda...
I think Moon should really get mana potions, like maybe even 2. His AoE has to be the answer.
Yeah.
Forces are under attack.
There's no way to transition into anything. Like maybe mass gyros, but I don't know.
We have only one heal scroll for the human, if I see this correctly. Yes, we do.
Talking about. Of course, gyros are not at the Night Elf race, so there's no way he can transition into anything. It's getting hard here, guys. Panda in a very good situation. Drunken Ace Breath of Fire! That's the answer we were looking for. Naga up in the air.
Cyclone the Naga can't use the heal scroll. Very cool.
How many Hawks did he get? Level 4. Oh, it seems like that was a lot. 2 heal scrolls for Moon. And is he really turning this game around after the horrible early game? Another feathers flying to the ground. That indicates, of course, more Dragonhawks have been slaughtered by Blink and Holy Light and Fan of Knives. Oh, that was close. Did you see it? TP in the exact second when Fan of Knives hit him.
Nice.
So he dodged it with it. Level 5.5.
Yeah, I think Infi's in trouble, man.
Yeah, he's...
I think Infi's in the deep, deep troubles.
That was a little too much time that he used.
Panda at the shop. Please buy mana potions, bro.
A player's forces are under attack.
Knights are coming. Against the Dryads, I think. To have at least a little more on the ground. Both players lost almost equally the same to upkeep, so that's not a real big advantage for anybody.
Double Scroll of Protection. I don't think I've seen that item twice.
Infi is really a fan of Scroll of Protection lately. I mentioned this yesterday already in his game against Foggy, and they actually seem to do a difference.
You can kind of drain the mana from the Dryads with this, and then Water Elementals are effective again, I guess. If the Night Elf has it on autocast. Which Night Elves of course do, because they're Night Elves. JK. Alright, here we go. Next fight. Fan of Knives coming in. Panda, Drunken Ace, Breath of Fire, combo. Hitting pretty well, but now he's out of mana. And bro, where is your mana potion? You don't have one. Scroll of Healing counteracting the damage that is being done. And Moon has to retreat back, but one more Breath of Fire available now. 2 more Fans of Knives. The Warden does have the mana potion, by the way. And we remember, there is no more Scrolls of Healing ready. Breath of Fire coming in again. There's the Fan of Knives. He's waiting for it. He's holding it. There we go. Next one coming in, killing more and more Hawks. And of course, the Warden, look at her experience. She's getting closer. Drunken Ace, Breath of Fire coming in again. More and more kills coming for the Night Elf.
This is... yeah, he comes back into this game, man. The area of effect is finally paying off, but the Panda is kind of in trouble. He lost a lot of Dryads there, but in the end it will be worth it, I guess. Level up for the Warden. It is finally level 6. The Panda, though, is gonna go down, and that's a big hero kill. Level 5 on the Archmage, and without the double area of effect, I don't know if this is still worth it. The Warden does have nothing to heal, and will he lose both heroes? The fight looked so good for him. Invo Potion transferred on the Panda.
The Paladin is level 3 suddenly. When did this happen?
He killed so many Dryads, did you see it? And Dryads are a lot of experience. And now the towers are up. He can't fight into that with only Dryads. The towers will shred them. And Infi again, it looked like he gives this game out of hand. But no, not Infi. But there's the Avatar now. Some spirits.
Mass repairs to come in. It's pretty late, but it's gonna be in time, I believe.
Fog Lightning kills 3 repair wisps again.
Oh. Does he commit to it? Does he commit to the tree? Yes, he does. So many hogs now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the focus is just too much. And expansion gone. And most of the wisp killed as well. Again with the Fog Lightning. Almost had found out myself there. And perfect timing. Mains run out. Moon, no income.
Wow. Perfect execution. Just really so sick. 66 versus 49 food. That's not what you want, of course. He gets rid of the towers and the shop. That's nice. Without losing anything, I guess. What did he get here? A bit of giant strength. Also okay against the hero focus. Warden finding the Archmage. Can he block him? Not really. Oh, fan of knives. If he follows him. Oh, holy light. Saves him for now.
Too close for comfort.
A little, yeah. But yeah, Infi has still 2,000 gold here.
70 supply versus only 49. But that 49 includes a level 6.5 Warden. And soon there will be income again, but oh, this tree, man. No Nature's Blessing.
This hurts so much when you see it, right? If you get an expansion for free, please invest the gold into Nature's Blessing. It adds so much.
Panda's almost level 5, man. How many heal scrolls does Infi have? 1 on the AM. And that's it.
New towers, though. Healing got cancelled from the regen scroll. 2 knights up front, only 2 bears. But of course, the thing that he wants to take out is Dryads and Heroes. Breath of Fire and Drunken Haze combo. Heal scroll has to be used right away, where there's plenty of more mana where that one came from.
Water Elementals giving more experience. Thank you. Panda only about 50 away from level 5. It's kind of ridiculous that Moon has a chance in this game.
This is really crazy. The early game spoke so much for Infi. There was nothing Moon could do to him. And now he takes out the Dryads again.
He wants level 5 for the breath, but now he feels forced into the Breath of Fire. Now finally hitting level 5. There's gonna be another breath soon, and that one's gonna hurt real bad. And one more Fan of Knives will be available in a little bit as well. But where are the Dryads? He only has 2 remaining, and the Bears are gone as well. Level 4 for the Paladin, level 5 for the AM, and now the Water Elementals, without there being any Dryads, are suddenly very strong again. The Warden, she has the mana for the Blink now, but doesn't even have to use it. Gets out of there. The Tree of Eternity is entangling the gold mine, but it's going to take a little longer as the Hogs find another kill.
Yeah, there was a staff on the Panda, but of course it would have been a very bad idea since the Tree of Eternity is right here. Would have ported to the back of his enemy. And with 3 Water Elementals, he can do good damage. Panda is back home, getting some healing, or Naga of course, and some regen. He sees, okay, I can't tear down this Tree of Eternity, so I have to go for the Entangled Gold Mine. In the meantime, wow, the Hogs, man. The next Breath of Fire is gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Hogs.
Yeah, juicy. Alright, expansion. The Entangled Gold Mine has not been cancelled and is ready.
And Infi has only 500 gold left, man. There is no expansion for Infi possible anymore. He has to work with what he has, but it's 68 food versus 21. So, oh my god, what a game again!
One more Dryad will not be the casualty. Gets away. Where's the Panda going? Oh, Invis Panda, he's looking for the Hogs. Cool.
Wow, really nice. Infi bought 2 heal scrolls, I think he will use 1 immediately. Oh no, Scroll of Regeneration, of course, and he hides them. Next level. Again. Outsmart Moon.
Smart.
Avatar of Vengeance, I don't know if it's the perfect usage here because there are no corpses nearby to be found.
A town is under
And here they come again, cancelling the Entangled Gold Mine
The panda,
again.
man. He can't see him, of course. Oh boy, this might be really big. Look for it. Is he gonna use the combo? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Dragon Breath of Fire. Oh my goodness! Scroll of Healing. Does he have one? Yes, there it is. Uses it right here. And I guess only one has fallen now, the panda. Uh-oh. Panda in trouble.
There's another
Warden is
breath.
coming in. She does have the staff to save him, but would it really save him? He's surrounded back here. Where's the staff, bro? Where's the staff? There it is. Panda has to pick up his legs and run, but it's not fast enough. He dies. And I think that has to be the nail in the coffin. And it has to be because Infi doesn't have gold income anymore himself now. But his army so big. Too big. And the game's over. And that's the 3-1 lead for Infi in the series.
Wow. Infi, it almost looked like the spells were too much for him. But constantly investing the right amount of money into his heal scrolls. And always know when to attack, and wow, it's just amazing how this guy always does the right things,
But
right?
couldn't he have finished that game way easier with a 70 supply tier 2 push?
Yeah, but maybe he needs a little challenge himself from time to time, you know. It's not like he's unbeatable. We mentioned it. Moon was his nemesis.
But seeing this game, like, maybe he wasn't just being cocky and wanted to have fun. Maybe he did it because he thought that was the better way to win. I'm just saying maybe. But I mean, the Warden was only level 4. Maybe he feared the Warden getting to level 5, level 6 too quickly. And of course, casters are juicy fodder for the Avatar. But, I don't know. It seemed like Infi cockiness again. And we've seen it quite a bit before.
Yeah. And most of the time, he is the strongest when he finds himself in a position that he can show his cockiness, and he is super confident. He was struggling a bit earlier this year, but he's back. He is back. And he has match points now. 3 match points for Infi. Map choice is still on Moon's side, I think. And it is gonna be Twisted
I'm pretty sure
Meadows.
Moon isn't gonna play Warden again.
Nah, that wasn't too successful.
I mean, she
right?
was good in the end, but took so long to take her online.
It was a bad Warden map, though.
Yeah.
Depending on the starting positions, it can be a lot better on
I'd love to see a
TM.
Beastmaster again.
Beastmaster on TM, you think he's gonna go for it?
Or Dark Ranger.
Dark Ranger Roo?
Of course, Twisted bad Dark Ranger map, but I don't care. Alchemist, that's what we want. Alchemist.
You sound like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Haha, nice.
Who's that?
He's a wrestler, like the most famous wrestler next to Hulk Hogan, most likely.
I thought John Cena was like the big guy.
Yeah, he's now. Yeah, Austin is like 1997, around that time.
You still follow wrestling?
Nah, not really. Like, I listen to podcasts because there's a podcast from Figure 4 Online that is really entertaining. That's how I keep track with the scene, but apart from that, no, not really. I don't watch it anymore. Sometimes some matches from Japan and Lucha Underground, which
Japan?
yeah, Japan is like a really realistic style of fighting. It's not like what you see from WWE or so. It's more like
Ooh.
really auf die Fresse.
Uh-huh.
Like with headbutts and stuff. Yeah, and Lucha Underground is something really weird. It's produced by Robert Rodriguez, and it's kind of like the comic book version of wrestling. It's pretty cool. Like, people die, and there are dragons, and, you know, fancy stuff like that.
Cool.
I dig that.
But since you said that there's a more realistic style of fighting, you know, in the Hollywood movies, fighting's like always very clean, and you know, guy get punched in the face and he falls on the ground, and then he's there, and then he goes on to the next guy. And when you watch Korean movies, it's like totally different. Like they grab each other and they are like embracing each other,
Yeah.
and they throw each other on the ground, and they're lying there and they're just going like this, hammering while lying on the ground.
True that.
I think that's really cool. Also, way more realistic. Did you see Chaser, by the way?
No, but I heard it's good, I think.
That's a really cool movie, man.
You know, I think the fourth person independently who told me about this movie.
Honestly, I only know 2 Korean movies, Old Boy and Chaser,
Yeah.
and they're both magnificent. So, the average Korean movie, in my opinion, is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I like that as well. I think it's cool. The Asian way of doing movies is so different, storytelling wise. I really like that. Like facial expressions show so much more.
Yeah, but there's points like where you can notice that people in Asia, who would have thought, are a little bit different because of society and stuff than us. So, for example, in Chaser, when they talk, just normal conversation, then every now and then they just go, huh? And it's not because they are like wondering something or they don't know something. They just apparently for no reason go, huh? And you have to go like, what the fuck? Why are you saying this? Why are you doing that? Are you trying to make fun of him? But that's apparently, just the way they communicate.
To that. It's sometimes weird, but I like the difference to Hollywood stuff now and then. So, map 4 is coming up. As I mentioned before, it is Twisted Meadows, and the game on TD stream has already started, so it's just a couple of seconds before we see it in NetEase TV as well. And Moon Meadows, it was his map where he won a lot of championships. Is it again? I don't know.
This might be the map that makes you run late for Ting today.
Yep, I have an hour, so...
This might also be the last map.
Yeah.
But Moon, when he needs it most, he's bringing out his trusted pony from the stable. And that is, of course, Twisted.
Man, I can't wait to see that game in NetEase TV. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Uh-huh, uh-huh. The Offspring?
Yeah.
Game is up.
You know what? Both of us, are about equally bad at singing.
Yeah, that's right. I got some praise for my Backstreet Boys karaoke, though.
You want to repeat it?
No. I'm not feeling it right now. Okay. That's up.
Subscriber goal, 200 subs, and Neo does a back to Warcraft, I want to say. Backstreet Boys impersonation.
I'm really good at I Want It That Way. But,
Alright guys, 200 subs.
Oh my god, let's talk about the game, because Infi pulled the creeps and Moon is losing his engine of war here. Oh, draws the aggro. But that was hell close.
Calm down. It's safe. But it's very injured. And he's not going to be able to start creeping with it. So, definitely worth the investment of the peasant. And we do have to say, pretty lucky by Infi having the favorable spawns here.
Well, it's not really favorable because he cannot go for mercenaries right there. But scouting this, of course, and capitalizing from it, of course, makes a lot of sense. Demon Hunter it is, no Warden. But yeah, that's gonna take some time. Needs to a lot of healing. How much HP do you get per tree?
Ooh, good question. It's Night Elf, so probably 2,000.
I'd say 300 or so. No, 250. Archmage, of course, for Infi. Laboratory creep would usually be the thing to go for, but he sends the footman once again towards the Engine of War. And everything will be delayed. He's trying to get the mercs, of course, steal them. Does he have the supply for that? Yeah. He can steal it if he wants to. Oh my god, he goes all in with militia.
What? You're totally overhyping this game, man.
Oh my god, yeah, he's not.
It's creeping.
Yeah, but...
It's creeping. Oh, he got the Water Elemental dispelled. Purge is actually a big mistake. The Detonate gives the experience towards the Demon Hunter. And the Warden goes towards the Human, but one more Peasant might be falling here. One more shot. One shot, one kill. As they like to say, and boom, there we go. Archer dies. And the Demon Hunter, close to 1.5. Detonate comes out of the Wisp, so he's doing this well. And, well, Infi deciding not to go for the fast hero, the fast altar. And now regretting that decision, probably. Because how is he going to get to level 2 now?
Well, he can still do it. The Demon Hunter will at one time be busy creeping his merc.
Yeah, I mean, of course, sooner or later, but like you want to be level 2 like basically immediately.
Yeah, that's true. So both players with a bad early game. I think we can say that much.
Yeah, I can agree.
Moon going into Huntress here. Late Huntress Hall. A few archers to have something on the battlefield, and now transitioning into the tier 1.5 tech units.
One more footman will be... Oh, nice block out of the other footy. Will not be enough. Is there going to be a deny in time? Infi playing very good today. Is he going to make this work as well? No. Maybe wanted to try to block the Demon Hunter back in there, surround him or something. Didn't work out quite so as he may have intended. But he gets... Oh, the archer, look at this. He wants to get the Null Overseer. Last hit. That would be pretty damn impressive.
Gotta find a hero to check this.
Oh, Dota skills. Oh. Yeah, Infi is playing around it. Oh, that was kind of close, actually. Alright, so the entire camp goes towards the AM, getting him almost to level 2. Not there yet, but yeah, he's gonna be there, but it's gonna be late, man. It's gonna be late. Speaking of late, tier 2 tech is not happening.
Moon is
because
pulling...
there's gonna be an expansion again.
Yeah, Moon's pulling wisps now towards the Engine of War. Pointing towards the creep, obviously. And yeah, that of course means, with all the distraction, that Infi's expansion is gonna be very late. Only starting it now. With an Archmage, only level 1.
Again has evasion first. I really don't like this by Moon. I think he does this way too much.
Well, usually you start creeping and then you get level 2, so you have basically both. And for creeping, it's of course better.
Yeah, but I mean, his Ancient of War was hurt before, you know, his hero came out. So I think that was a mistake by him. He's coming in for the harass now, and yeah, with only evasion, this Demon Hunter isn't too scary at all. Ogre goes towards the human. He's not level 3 though, and he's not gonna be level 3 even if he gets both of these ogres. And Moon, in fact, is trying to get it. Dancing again with it. But taking quite a bit of damage now himself. Hitting level 2 right here. He's creeping at the same time, simultaneously, at his mercenary camp. And the Huntresses here are able to deal quite a bit of damage.
Moon Meadows on his in his hometown. Doing a good job so far. Can he block the Huntress somehow? He's not fast enough. No surround with the Demon Hunter as well. But he gets the surround. Nice. Infi, man. We, for years, have been saying that, okay, he's the guy for decision-making, for macro, and not for the stellar situations, but his surrounding game today is on the point.
Oh, he's trying to get the demon. Oh, is he gonna get it? Oh, wait, oh, so close. Oh.
Cast his curse.
Not gonna get it.
Saying something and the opposite happens, that is absolutely cast a curse that occurred now. Alright, Expo's coming up. Moon got his mercenary camp. Did he get mercenaries as well? Yeah, Troll Twins. And the demon is close to level 3. Got the boots now, but needs some healing from... Oh, and expansion as well. And the 3 o'clock position.
And this is so far away. Even if a footman had scouted this, does Infi really have the opportunity to cancel it? I don't think so. So I believe this counter expansion is coming up safe and secure. And is going to be only shortly behind Infi's Expo, who has lost quite a few peasants here. So this expansion is very delayed indeed. And now being very aggressive with his archers and mercenaries once again is Moon. Where does he want to go next? Pressure the Expo, by the looks of it. Doesn't have much else to do. Can't do the Ancient of War creep. Can't creep as natural. So, well, I guess try to look for as much pressure as you can do.
Tree of Ages is finished, and we go into double Ancient of... Oh! Ancient of Wind and Ancient of Lore. Mass range. Whoa. This is... Why are you going into mass range if this is an expansion game?
Well, of course, if it goes for the Expo and it comes up without much problem, he's gonna have easily the ability to transition out of it. 7 footmen here. AM is finally level 3 and is defending against the Huntresses. Moon again splitting his forces. The Huntresses were able to take out one of the peasants at the expansion. Oh, this is so late, man. Neo, this Expo is so late. It's been crept forever ago and it's still not up.
Yeah, no power build possible because there's only 3 peasants. Demon Hunter constantly harassing. And tier 2 tech by Infi started before the expansion is up. When do we ever see this?
Yeah, that is very unusual indeed. Nature's Blessing now coming out for Moon as his Tree of Life is moving into position, and he's going for the Panda. Gonna be able to get level 2 quickly on him. Question is, he's gonna have map control here with the Dryads and stuff that he has from his tier 2. Is he gonna try to be aggressive with this? I don't think he has to. This is twisted, man. You can get to level 5 when your opponent is like on 4 and 2 or something. And that doesn't sound bad.
Not at all. Panda, second hero for Moon. He's creeping this together with his Tree of Life, so the Demon Hunter doesn't get too much experience, but maybe he can kill some peasants again in with the addition of the Huntress, but no level 2 Archmage with Watch Elements, of course. Deals with Huntress easily. Ring of Regeneration is a nice addition to the Panda in that state of the game. And the Huntress are suffering. At least a bit. Infi, now that his additional gold income stabilizes and his tier 2 is coming, feels a little safer, I guess. Gets another end snake. Scout the expansion now. What can he do against the Demon Hunter surrounded, forced into a town portal?
Another surround out of Infi. Not bad, not bad. Moon slipping a bit in attention there. Already getting the Hippogriff. He knows about the possibility of Zeppelin harass. And that's exactly where Infi's headed. Going towards his laboratory right now. Second hero. Oh, it's not even started yet. Tier 2 not yet finished for Infi. He's forced to stay on his side of the map. His army is very weak. That is why Moon has map control. And his expansion is going to be up here in a second as well. No tier 3 yet. He's going to have the resources very shortly though.
Above the Magi for the human. And Demon Hunter is coming in, but how much damage can he do against the Zeppelin? I don't think too much. There's only a Dryad for anti-air. No orb on the Demon Hunter, of course. But he does a good amount of damage here, especially against the peasants. And Infi is suffering hard. Is he kind of overwhelmed with whatever? I'm not so sure.
That looked weird. He had a Zeppelin right there to save his stuff. He uses it now, but pretty late. He could have honestly saved all of this with Perfect Micro. Well, not too bad though. It's only footmen and peasants, like not too valuable, of course. Panda for Moon keeps on creeping, and he's gonna be very, very close to level 3 here in a second. And the Demon Hunter keeps chasing. He's slowing the Archmage. This might be forced into a TP. No, never mind. Oh, of course, there's a Zeppelin. I just mentioned him. Bulls. So everything's good.
Panda finds the Gloves of Haste, and the Expo, as you mentioned, is up and running. No second expansion in the works yet. Infi is on tier 2. Will he go to tier 3 immediately? I do not see a blacksmith just yet, which is kind of weird, but okay. Demon Hunter pressuring again. It's so nice how Moon is able to keep 2 separate armies busy the entire game.
Yeah.
And the stuff with his Demon Hunters, this macro management or this multitasking, really impressive.
In his main now, he's getting another Ancient of Lore and a shop as well. So he's going to be able to go into Mass Bears if that's what he wants to do, which most likely is going to be his choice, as it so often is in this matchup.
Oh,
the Zeppelin
Mountain
very
King.
interestingly here.
Mountain King steps out of the altar, has to use a potion immediately. Demon Hunter's blocked, he gets the Stormbolt and the Demon in his 3rd time in this series! My god, it is impossible how he keeps on losing his first hero. I screamed like a little girl. Holy shit.
Keeps on happening. Keeps on happening. But the Panda keeps on creeping. He's gonna be level 4 here in a little bit. The Archmage, same can be said for him, but of course that's the first against the second hero. And the MK so far, well, look at this, suddenly has quite a bit of experience here with this Demon Hunter kill, actually.
That was quite nice. 160, but the Panda is to be masked now. Nice claws for the Demon. Can he get a ton of experience? That would be level 4 for him. Nope.
And the MK doesn't give a shit, man. He's just moving in here. Yeah. I'm gonna show you who's boss. Might get surrounded here, though. Not quite. But the invul as well. Taking it away from Moon, who may have wanted to go for it. Probably would have wanted to go for it. Very nice on the Demon Hunter, of course. And Moon with the star senses heading north, exactly where Infi is. But there is a Zeppelin here to get him out of trouble. And he certainly is in trouble right here.
2 Footman, one is down, second one gets saved. Still no anti-air except one Dryad, but Moon is getting the better of this creep spot. A good item and the experience. Almost level 4. Or will this, yeah, this is level 4 and a Pendant of Energy. Amazing for the Panda. And in the middle, the Mountain King. Will he get slowed or something or blocked? Nope, no Dryad here. Tier 3 is finished, obviously. And he did transition into bears. Kind of a macro mistake by Moon to queue up a bear, and the second engine of lore is not producing anything at all. So that's a little problem. Triple workshop. Tanks are coming. And yeah, Todd, I think you have to cast alone the first game.
Yeah, you might be running late, my friend. But one of the workshops here is getting killed, and these are 3 bears. They do have master training, so it's not too hard at all to take down these workshops if he uses master
On the other
forms.
side, Infi is attacking the expansion of Moon, who will face Yoth later in the Ting tournament. Here comes the repair. Is he forced into a TP? Yes, he is. Killing only 1 workshop. Oh, it's just a staff. He gets rid of it. With a Breath of Fire, level 4 on the Panda. And this looks pretty good for Moon here.
Players' forces are under attack.
Only 1 tank can be produced, and he's getting rid of the workshop, man. What's the Archmage doing? He has a TP. But apart from that, not too much. He's towering up here, but that's gonna take some time. And he kills the
Even
workshop.
A single tank sees the light of day. Paladin might be in trouble as well. The Demon Hunter is chasing him with the Woods of Speed. Maybe a block out of the Hunters. That would be a nice move. He's not really seeing it right now. So I guess the Paladin will get away to safety. Well, is he going to be chased? Not really. Not by the Demon, at least.
Infi already with the Griffin Aviary transition, and someone paused the game.
Oh, yeah.
Could be
Let's
Infi.
take it here. We have no rush.
Not at all. We have a new subscription by Kai Katze. Thank you very much. Subtrain
We
keeps
have,
on
we have
running.
quite a few more, man.
Yeah.
We have... Where we stop before? Wait a minute. So we had Abuser DNA 23 was the last one. And then we have Loco Mojo Full. And Matseheo. And Sethi Boyo. And Lovestyle. And Test Pilot YY. Which I find to be a really good name. And Vince West. And Kai Katze.
Nice.
Thank you guys so much for subscribing and joining us. And Neo, how many subs do we have? Do you have to sing yet?
You said that, you fucktard, but I think I have to.
I'm being a douchebag. Right
192.
192. All right, 8 more subs, and Neo is gonna sing Backstreet Boys. It's a song of your choosing, Neo, so it's fair.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna sing I Want It That Way. But I feel like I want to perform, but we're gonna see that. I'll see about that. So 2,350 viewers on this very stream. We are online for 9 hours 15 minutes. And there's a lot more to come. I'd prefer Remo sing a Joe Cocker song. Because your voice is so raspy, you know?
Mm-hmm. I got that.
Okay, nice. Because you were not laughing and stuff. So.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. I'm getting tired, bro.
Well, I opened my 3rd can of energy.
Mm.
And we have a new donation by Matti Boya, €5. What are the weekends if not to watch Back to Warcraft videos? Off it goes a €5 contribution from Argentina. Cool. South America represent. Thank you very much.
Argentina, right on.
So cool, man. There's so many viewers from South America. Like Peru, Brazil, and now Argentina. It's not like there's one viewer the entire time. It's a lot of different people. On Facebook, there's, I think, a big Facebook group for South American Warcraft 3. So it's really cool to see them. Also very cool to see Peru in the Nations War. Are you still awake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I am.
Okay, I will ask now. What's up? And Yayut, €5 as well. Yo, Neo, hit me up when you're in Cologne. We're gonna get ourselves some nice and tasty Kölsch that doesn't exist if you want to. Yum yum. Rechnung geht auf mich. As always, thanks to you guys doing that cast marathon for us. Good job. I guess you deserved some reward. Thank you very much, Yayud. Long-time follower. Always a contributor to our stream. That's very, very nice. And Jonwa says, Infi has problems in his hand. Ooh. Hurt himself playing Warcraft. But game continues. And yeah, he has one Griffin Aviary, and that's it. And Moon comes in with Master Bears and a level 4 Panda, level 4 Demon Hunter. Is this already the end for Infi on Twisted?
He has nothing at the moment. He has one footman.
Yeah.
He tries to keep on creeping here.
He gets some knights though. Double True Shot Aura.
Oh, Breath of Fire. Oh, triple killer.
Wow.
All the peasants are gone.
He's down to one base basically. And what can he do against it? Yeah, there's a Griffin now. But Rejuvenation is working against that. He has the Orb of Venom. He's taking a lot of damage. Saves him above the trees though. But the main base is completely wiped out. Infi is going for the counter kill though, but with what?
I would like to zap her here.
Yeah, me too. Does he have the resources to go for it? Yeah, definitely. Could have traded the base, but he loses the castle and that means no griffins anymore. And no tanks.
Where are the wisps? What?
They're not
Fuck,
coming.
where are the wisps? At the expansion, there's no wisps.
True. He's not mining at all. What the hell? It takes a lot of time to knock down the castle, but now, after all, 3000 HP are gone, and so is the main base of Infi. But
oh, look at he queued 4 tanks before the castle dropped.
Nice. That will buy him some time. But of course, teching all the way back is really, really hard.
Expansion from Moon coming in the top right, and I would not be surprised to see one in the bottom left as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Panda telestaffing to the main base. Gonna mana up a bit here. Alright, I guess Infi has triple hero now, but he also only has one base, and he only has tier 1. So these tanks really do have to buy quite a bit of time for him, and he has to win this through his heroes, but even if they are amazing, I don't know if it's gonna be enough, bro.
Moon, with the expansion here in the upper right, is building a new one in the bottom right. And the barracks, keeps them alive. Alright, interesting. He will get rid of this entangled gold mine, I think. The first tank is approaching the main base, attacking the Tree of Eternity immediately. Second tank is coming out, and with his main base, will he go to that expo or not?
Staff back from the demon. Moon has played against this tank kind of style, especially on Twisted, many times, knows how to deal with it. Staffs back, uproot, healing, eating trees, all that good stuff. In the meantime, though, his expansion is kind of in trouble. Well, not really in trouble, but the entangled gold mine cannot be entirely entangled because the Griffin is canceling it all the time. But Moon doesn't want to go up there, doesn't want to play into the play style of Infi. In fact, he himself is going to start attacking the rest of the main base now, which is actually fully disappeared at this very second.
3 hippos against the Griffins, so that's not an option at all, but the tank is taking care. 2-0 upgrades. And is there an expansion coming in the bottom left? Yeah, that's a Wisp. And here it comes. Saves the Griffin, but he knows now, okay, 3 hippos. Can he fight against this with only Griffins? Here comes the push.
5 bears, man.
Yeah.
And the Panda, is he gonna be level 5 from this Griffin kill? No. Ooh, 4 experience away. 1 more peasant will do it.
Might be a town portal coming from Infi, but yeah, he has to fight this now. Level 5 for the Panda, and he has so much mana, and the army of Infi is not really impressive, but the position is okay-ish. The bears will block each other all the time. Here comes the Hippogriffs, though. Nice Breath of Fire again. The Knights are suffering hard mana burn on the Mountain King, so hero focus is not really an option. He tries to drive himself into the towers, but they're not attacking. They're too defensive. And with Raw, he's taking care of things. Everything is hurt.
Re-established at the former position, and Moon being Moon is setting up another one in the bottom left, and the 2 tanks rolling there have to buy some space, man. Infi in a lot of trouble. Maybe Moon could even commit to this kill of the... this would be too dangerous, I guess. To the kill of the Town Hall. 2 levels of Masonry upgrade, though. Doesn't do it.
Moon's gold mine is about to collapse in 700, and he doesn't have income. Here comes the Panda staffing back. Will it be enough, though? Repair is in as well. Breath of Fire hits 2 of them. Engine of War to protect this, but immediately getting cancelled. The 2 tanks are not enough. So, good potential. Oh, Infi dropping a tank to the lower left. No, he's not. Okay, there we go. It's super hurt, but with a Zeppelin, it's okay. Infi has to save the tanks, I feel, but he's too far away. That leaves him with 1 tank and 2 Griffins. And apart from that, he has nothing.
And he really can't go for tanks anymore.
Nope, that takes too long. And the Demon Hunter is killing the siege engine. I think Moon has this.
Usually Infi always finds the right thing, always finds the answers, but what can possibly be the answer to this game? It's gonna be 3 base versus 1 soon.
I think there's nothing he can do again. He has 800 gold, but he cannot invest it. into mercs, okay. There we go. So we have 69 versus 54. And the armies are colliding here. Mountain King, a lot of mana. Where's the Demon Hunter? Not at the army, getting the first bear. But Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. There's the Demon Hunter, burning from the back. And there's no dispel against the roar. The bears are so mighty. The Mountain King is kind of surrounded, trying to go for the Panda though. Mass damage, Invul Potion. Breath of Fire has been dodged by that Invul. There is another Stormbolt. He kills the Panda in a second. Hammer time. Now...
Oh, what was that?
Against the hero. But is it gonna be enough? I mean, Infi 43 food, but it's only the heroes, I think. Only the triple hero and 1 knight. And here comes the Dryad. Oh, another Dryad. He doesn't slow him. Paladin saves him for now. Invul Potion, or Divine Shield. And he gets away with all the heroes. And that was completely unnecessary. Finally, the Dryads can slow.
14 experience away from level 6. Oh, thank you for that water elemental, bro. Where's the Abolish?
Can he turn this? Okay, with level 6 it should be the decision. He's too far away from Mass Teleport. And there's level 6! Has the mana for Metamorphosis. Muddy the Mud Golem slows him down.
I know you want to. I know you want to, Moon. Well, maybe he doesn't want to.
Heal Potion on the Paladin for once. Rejuvenation on the Demon Hunter, and yeah. It's not 3 heroes to reign over everything. Moon is coming closer. 3-2, catching up with Infi. This is worth the final, man. This is worth 1,500 gold.
Gold?
Dollars. Wow.
All right. 2 maps remaining at most. Moon getting closer. 3-2 now only, but he's still facing elimination. And now we have Infi's map choice. What's that gonna be?
I can tell you, and that is weird.
What is it?
TS.
It has to be Turnus, yeah. Other map would be Echo, and what else do we have? Secret Valley?
Yeah, most likely. Isn't that
Twisted, Turnus, Last Refuge, Echo, Ancient Isles, Amazonia.
Alright, yeah, it's obvious that he doesn't want to fight Amazonia, or get Amazonia. Good thing is, we won't start the second game of Ting before this is over, because Moon has to face yours. So we will only miss TH versus Happy if we miss anything.
Yeah, I mean, games would have to be really long for, you to maybe miss the second game.
That's true, but nothing is impossible. Warcraft 3 with 10,000 viewers on the Twitch front page. What?
Really cool.
Oh my god, this
So
makes
wait, how
me
many
so
subs
happy.
do we have, Neo?
I don't know, it's broken all of a sudden.
Screw you.
What? Oh boy. This is just a Warcraft festival today here. It's really cool to be able to witness this. What? Why are you holding your head like this?
I just remembered yesterday. Never mind. I still don't see how many subs we have. What is this? So weird.
Who is this guy who has 5,000 viewers?
It's a Korean guy.
He's playing some fun map or something, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Mobile is his name.
No. The air in my room is so bad, I start to cry.
But in the breaks, you did open up the windows, right?
Nope.
No? Why
Nope.
not?
I forgot. Happened.
That's your own damn fault.
Psst. So, game started on TD stream. That means 2 minutes to go. Still, match points for Infi. Moon needs to win 2 more maps. Of course, he's coming from the lower bracket. That means Infi had a 1-0 advantage. Losing the first map onto a rock. Game is
We have
up?
no subs, by the way.
Oh.
APT35 rocks. We have Meteor. We have Rotanimod 5812. We have Xantua123. And we have Super MKB. Thank you guys so much here for joining us at Back to Warcraft and for your support. We really appreciate it. And we must be getting very, very close to 200 now.
194. It is.
All right, 6 more subs. I'm not saying what happens then, but beauty is going to be happening.
Do you think
read,
that?
Yayut's donation, by the way?
Yep, I did. That's where I said that a nice tasting Kölsch does not exist.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Okay. Whew. I have to eat now. Usually I don't do this on stream, but I have to eat something now before
It's
the game
been
starts.
9.5 hours, man.
Yep.
What the hell? Almost 2,500 people on stream, man. It's been a long time since we've been here. I think our record for basically casting from home was the Korea versus Europe clan war with 3,000. We haven't been this high in quite a while. Well, we have been for WCA, I guess. Then we also had 2.5K, right? For the WCA qualifier.
I can watch it up. Wait a second. Stream Hatchet or whatever.
For the European one, I think we got 2.5K. Nice to have you back here, and maybe for the first time. If you're here for the first time, you can click the follow button. You can check us out on Facebook, on Twitter, and on YouTube. You can find all the links below, to stay updated with the scene and to check out our games that or the replays, the casts, basically, of the games we cast on our YouTubes. We're going to be uploading later everything there as well. And, Neo.
Yeah, so the record that I see here is 2,600, but that was on August 16. I think that's
That was WCA.
That was WCA, yeah, but I think it doesn't count Korea versus China because that was before I used Stream Hatchet, which is a nice little tool for your Twitch stream, by the way, if you don't know. Shows you a lot of statistics and stuff. Game is up.
Might be the last one. We might have the winner here determined. Were you saying something?
Nope. Just your
it's
audio
okay.
cutting off a bit, but it's really good today, I think, in general.
And if Infi takes this title, he will have surpassed Sky, right?
Yeah, indeed. And if I'm not mistaken, he's the most successful human player of all time then. Because the first 3 are Lin, Moon, and Grubby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. If Infi wins this tournament, he's the most successful human player of all time. And so let's see.
And Terranos can make this happen for him. I said before, I think Moon is not going to try his hand at the Warden again. Turns out I'm wrong. He is going for the lady once again. It's way easier to level her up here. He's not going for the greedy camp at the natural. That means, though, it might be harder for him to counter-expand. But this also means it's going to be way easier for him to find uncontested experience. And possibly going to be finding a very, very quick level 3.
Yeah, Warden it is. And I'm surprised that he goes for the Warden here and not trusts in his Demon Hunter again. But alright. Warden on TS, this is her map, this is where she gets to level 3 the fastest and can annoy. Oh, nice. Just got the message from Todd that the Ting tournament will wait until this is over, so we won't miss any games.
Very cool.
Very, very cool. Especially TH, for him it's midnight, and he had his first game at 2 today. That's very nice of him. And everybody. So yeah, no risky creep spots, no Engine of War here at the natural. So both players playing it rather safe, I think.
Footman already sent out in 2 directions to scout, possibly for a counter expansion. Next, or at least close to the Merc camp, is where we oftentimes see him for the Night Elves. Nice block here coming from the Wisp that secures the last hit onto that 1 Footman. And we see the Archmage going for the natural, which isn't standard at all. Usually they go for the outlying gold mines. With the Merc camp support, this game, there are gonna be no mercenaries for Infi, at least not for a while.
Oh, Moon can harass this so hard. Shadow Strike it is, and Blink. Blink's in there. He has dispelled everything, so Water Elemental not possible to summon at the moment. Can she get some last hits with Shadow Strike? Or does she apply it on the Archmage? Archers are joining the fray as well.
He's gonna go for the Enforcer. Does he use the Shadow Strike? Wow. Yes, he does. That was not the one with the Tome. Tome of Experience, of course, would be magnificent for either of the players, for either of the heroes. Oh, but already this expansion, man. Oh, so delayed. Yeah. He still has to take out the Enforcer. He only has 2 Footmen here and Peasants, which of course don't count. And now he goes for the Archmage. Warden is out of mana, though. She does not have the Boots of Speed. They have been taken by the AM, so he will stay alive. But the expansion, super delayed. Counter expansion already set up by Moon. Archmage might scout this, but can he really cancel it? He's so low, has to be very careful.
He's not running away from the Archers, taking even more hits, while the Warden is just waiting for the next Shadow Strike. Oh, the right clicks here on the Enforcer. Has to be careful to not be surrounded, but she can blink out all the time. But that's gonna be a very interesting matchup. Oh, Tome of Experience! Oh no, what a unfortunate thing here. And the Water Elemental as well, right?
He denied it.
Okay, denied it, alright. But what a nice situation, man. Expansion for Moon in the lower left. Natural by Infi. This is very, very promising for fights on the bridge. But the Warden, reveal being used. She has a staff. Oh, use the town portal.
Alright, but I think totally fine for Moon. He loses the TP, of course, which isn't great. But whatever. His expansion is coming up. Almost done already, and is going to be easily able to find level 3 here with the next camp. Maybe even with these Footmen. Have the Footmen seen the expo? They haven't. At least according to the Fog of War thingy.
But I think he expects it, right? But does he expect it in the lower left? I doubt it. And this is gonna.
Yeah, you would usually expect it in the top right.
Yeah, level 3 for the Warden, and now it's getting dangerous. We keep on saying this, but it cannot be mentioned often enough. No tech by Moon, by the way. Huntress Hall.
Of course, went for a very early counter expansion. Now is he gonna go for more units, or is he gonna? He already got the Moon Wells for 60 supply.
That's weird.
And he's getting an Ancient of Wonders. Okay, that doesn't really tell us too much. And finding more kills.
No one is going for the Merc Camp to steal or to
Player's forces are
get some Shadow Priests. It would be nice for both sides. And as I say it, okay, he's not doing that on purpose. It was just a suicidal footman. But Infi seems to be aware of the expansion. A big right hand from the Tree of Life. He gets away. Of course, the boots help so much. No mana anymore. Can he block with the archers? There's plenty of blocking potential. Wastes it all.
Moon lost his Tree of Life in the last game, the expansion, on Ancient Isles, but there was a lot more army there. Is there still gonna be enough? Archmage shooting from across the trees. This is pretty damn cool. Is the Warden gonna blink over to force him into a TP? She can't. She doesn't have the mana. Oh no. It's happening again. No way. Oh, Mass Repair. Mass Repair. The Water Elemental expires.
And the Archmage gets away with 30 experience, man. Game on a knife's edge for both players here. This could have turned the tides dramatically. And Infi doesn't have a shop. Mass build on the shop with 6 peasants. And the Zeppelin, so nice. He takes every single security measure there is to keep his AM alive. Staff now.
Is already more than halfway done though. Really quick.
And Moon just starts his tech now.
A town is under siege.
This is such a weird series.
I really like how aggressive he's being with the Shredder. He really doesn't need the lumber right now. And we all know that guy has crazy damage. Look at it, 34 to 61. Absolutely shreds through wisps. Excuse the pun, please. Warden coming in again. She has 2 Shadow Strikes at the ready and of course can't be used against the Shredder, but might be run down anyways. Block is coming out. Oh, the Zeppelin. It's gonna be a close save. Not so close, actually. Oh, pretty close. Does not get saved, and that is a big loss, I feel.
Yeah, that's true. Warden level 4. Blink is getting cheaper, so more mobility on that Warden. The expansion is super late for Moon. The tech is super late for Moon. So everything seems to be in order for Infi, except the hero levels. That is something that can hurt him real bad. What's the Archmage doing? Dropping into the main base. But there's not too much he can do, I think, against the Shredder. Okay, dropping the Water Mantle is nice. Still level 2, right? No, level 3, okay.
A player's forces are under
Alright,
attack.
Expo is coming up. It's going to be entangled here in a little bit. It's going to be about 2k behind. Kind of standard timing. But the tier 3, so late for Moon. Well, I mean, tier 2 isn't even finished. But yeah, his tech is going to be so slow this time.
Double Lucky and Sanctum for Infi. Mountain King, of course. He drops in again. Staff from the Warden, though. Nice Zeppelin to prevent the Shadow Strike. And a Protector even from Moon. By Moon.
Player's forces are under attack.
Sanctums are coming already, though. MK is out. We have a Blacksmith as well on its way. Pretty late. And now he has lumber issues. He lost that Shredder, man. That was not supposed to happen. The strong block coming out of Moon managed to get that important pick off.
2 Arcane Towers. Infi usually only goes for 1. This is already a security measure from the Chinese. Investing into a second tower here. Moon is finally on tier 2. Does he go for a Panda or not? I think he definitely should. But, you know.
Oh, he's gonna drop the Expo. Zeppelin drops. Only Arcane Towers here. Good against the Warden. Not so great against Huntresses. And here we go. He doesn't have Fan of Knives though, so the damage isn't crazy against all of this economy. Only Shadow Strike.
And he keeps the Warden safe, only trying to go for the towers, which works pretty well so far. Gets an archer for it, but the trade for Moon, definitely worth it. Packs everything up again. Loses a lot of HP on the Zeppelin, so he has to repair soonish, I think. Yeah, Ancient of Laura coming up now. Only one. And for Infi, Arcane Sanctum and Rifleman. Once again, is he going for no mortar teams again?
New Shredder has been hired by Infi to help him with his lumber economy. And he's already ventured into upkeep. Warden again dropping with the Zeppelin here in the back. Has to be a little bit careful. The Zeppelin is low. And if he loses that one above the forest, that doesn't make, well, it's not fun, to say the very least. Oh, and imagine if she had Shadow Strike, a Fan of Knives right now. Oh, would this ever be juicy? But with only Shadow Strike, these peasants are strong enough to repel this drop.
Infi comes in with towers. Second hero still level 1. The army doesn't have that much damage in it, but maybe it's enough. As you mentioned, no Fan of Knives, detonate to get rid of the second water elemental. There is an engine protector though, he can't do whatever he wants, but there's a Zeppelin to help out. Can Moon defend this? Town portal by the Warden. Or was it a staff? Something like that. Yeah, it was a staff. But can she do it on her own?
Uh-oh. Warden being focused. He has been bolted. He has the level 2 blink though. Very mobile. Has to use it. First use the shadow meld. Of course, that's gonna be a reveal. Next bolt. Dodging it from point blank range. Not bad. Not bad.
Oh boy. Militia support is coming for Infi though. The pressure is getting higher. And what's the reaction of Moon? He's harassing the Echo.
He doesn't even sweat it. He's not worried about defending this at all, and instead he's attacking himself. Oh, but how does he get out of there? How does he get the units out of there? Oh, where's the Zeppelin? Oh, it died to the tower, I think. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, it's still alive. Okay, it's coming in again. Hot evac, but I think it's too late.
First Huntress is down. Second one with a Stormbolt. Yeah, not savable. That were some pretty nice losses. Oh well, when our losses are nice, some pretty hard losses. But he kept this tree alive, goes for the second tree of life, and starts to creep his natural. Will Infi be outmined here?
The town is under siege.
No, he's gonna let it go. Moon being Moon, he says, yeah, you kill one expo. I make 1 or 2 more, no problem.
But I think the Archmage is on the way to scouting it. Tome of Experience for the Warden again. Level 5. And now it is time for a Tome of Retraining. In the meantime, yeah, Infi is knocking down this tree.
Oh, nice Soul Mask.
Soul Mask on Warden is obviously amazing. But losing an expansion, not so much. 1 base versus 1 base. Or at the moment it's 2 base versus 1 base, of course. And he had the workshop. Infi learned from his mistakes on Turtle Rock. Not only going for riflemen, but also the mortars.
Question is, does he keep on pressuring? Does he keep on producing army? Or does he expand another time? Okay, peasants here. He's gonna expand another time. Playing this slower, maybe going for tier 3 as this game goes on. But that means the Warden, especially if she goes into Fan of Knives at some point, is probably gonna find a lot of harassment potential. But now, we have a big fight breaking out, actually.
No mana on the Mountain King, so easily to decide whether to clash or not. He decides to go not for it. 2 towers, oh, 3 towers actually. Starts the Town Hall. That was a necessary waste of resources in my opinion, since the Warden is out of range from the towers and can easily kill them. But the power build seems to be enough. And this is the big fight you were talking about. Most likely. Okay, the range for the bolt is too high. But he secures that spot, and that was important. This is gonna be the second expansion for Infi. No tier 3 yet. Dispel upgrade for the priests. But more and more mortar teams. Moon needs to react. 57 now. And his Expo is up. Expo is entangled, and Wisps will be put in there very, very shortly. Again, splitting his forces. The Dryads are moving towards the human main, whereas the Warden and one of the Bears scouting things here, checking. Where's the Ancient of Lore? He has triple AOL. Wow. Uproots one now, because he knows the army is coming, and Infi cuts down the production of Moon. That, of course, was a risky placement. Warden is coming in, but once again, it is only Shadow Strike. It's not the big area of effect that we all expect. Archmage scouts this Expo. Ancient of Lore is gone. 60 food versus 65. Infi, of course, with 4 production buildings. And I feel the Warden has to carry this. The mortar teams are getting rid of the production buildings way too fast. And on the bridge, I think with all the blockers, yeah, it's not too many. But he can fight
from
this.
the Dryads is so good.
Oh, he gets rid of the water teams. That is so key to victory. Can he get rid of... Yeah, he gets rid of all of them. How many Dryads would he lose in the process? It's the question. The bears are setting strong. The one, no! It's not possible! Again, this happens! The 4th time that Moon is losing the first hero. Getting her back. She's so close to 6. Actually, he was lucky to not lose her on 6. Because then it would have been a lot more gold. But Infi, 60 food versus 41. Is he becoming the most decorated human player of all time on this very map? It definitely looks like it. 2 expansions versus 1. All that Moon can save is the Warden.
Dispel the water elementals, man. Dispel the water elementals. That will be level 6. Oh, he's not doing it. The Warden has to blink out of there. She's slowed. She's low. She doesn't have mana. He doesn't use Abolish Magic against... Finally, there we go. Level 6 for the Warden. She has to buy a mana potion right now. She has the resources easily. There we go. Avatar of Vengeance. But that's all he has. Is that gonna be good enough?
Stormbolt on the Warden again, and I think that's the nail in the coffin for Moon.
Whoa.
Now he blinks out! Jesus Christ, what an action by Moon. Was that the saving grace? I doubt it. There's another Stormbolt, and if that hits the Warden one more time, then it's definitely over. Getting rid of the shop. Then there's no mana potions anymore. Right clicks on the avatar. This should be it, and then there's a big cooldown. A bear completely out of position, using the one bolt though. A lot of spirits. He can't stay there for much longer. Moon staying alive, but how long?
No heal scrolls anymore, by the way, from the human side. Fan of Knives would be magnificent, going for the modder teams again with the Shadow Strike. That should result in a kill. The tick damage is probably too high. There's no more priest here. Look at the army. The army's gone, basically, for the human.
Still 66.
Moon holds on. Moon holds on.
Oh, the Shadow Priest, man. One kill after another. Everything is all over the place. And there's still 3 bears. And the spirits. He kept the avatar alive. And the shop. And the lore. Everything is so close in this game.
Infi has a plan B though. He has started teching tier 2, tier 3 quite a while ago and is going to be reaching it in just a second. And now the Warden going to be doing Warden things, moving towards economy and slaughtering it shortly as the bears in fact take care of the towers and... Oh, expansion trade. Infi is coming for the expansion of Moon, and who's going to lose the game of Chicken? It's going to be Moon, who still has no TP. He's staffing in. Oh man, is he going to be losing his expansion again? Like we saw before, after losing the first hero, like we saw before.
Oh boy, is there another Stormbolt? Yes, there's plenty of them. And it is level 2 bolt, so that really hurts. But here comes the Avatar again. Warden losing a lot of HP, but buying so much time. Where's the Stormbolt? The cooldown is almost off. There we go, blinking out. But level 4, and the Stormbolt is ready. He's just waiting for the Warden here. The bears carry for now.
The Water Elemental's blocking so well against the bears. There's not enough Dryads here to dispel those. And they're level 3. The Water Torrents being very, very impressive. The Avatar of Vengeance might be focused out here in a second. The Warden coming in again. She goes for the focus on the MK. She's being bolted and bashed again. And he loses the first hero again. Moon!
Tournament win for Infi. We have a new ranking in the most successful players of all time. We rank it now. Moon, Lin, Grubby, Infi. Sky is out of the top 4. And Infi is winning Yuwan Cup. What a series this has been. Absolutely phenomenal performance by both players, actually. Moon winning this 2-1 against Focus earlier today. The game of the year on Turtle Rock, that's for sure. A base race where 20...
If you haven't seen that, you have to check out our YouTube later when we upload it. Game number 1 was as close as it gets, man.
There is... The difference was 22 HP on a Moonwell that turned the game around. And Infi wins this
Nice
series.
spoiler, bro.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be all over Reddit the next days, I think. 4-2 for Infi, but it was a lot closer than this result looks like. We've seen him play so great. Like, the game against Foggy yesterday, the game against Moon today. We said Night Elf was his weakness, but if that is his weakness, holy shit, man. This guy is definitely back on top of everything. And in that shape, definitely a favorite for WCA and GCS later this year.